everyone. How are we all doing? Who is here already? Dinosaur Project Group, hello. Bliss. James Potter, good to see a member already. Carl, hello mate. Epic Freestyler. AMR. Spotek Laban? Hi. Apologies if I butchered your name there. Everest, hello mate. Howard, hello. How are you? Rico, hello mate. How are we all doing? How's everyone week been so far? Luca D, hello mate. Right, so where are we up to? I think we're up to 407, if that's right. Yeah, 407, so 20 cars still to go. Howard's very hot. It is very hot in the UK at the moment. I think it's like 20, 21 degrees. It's nice. I'm not complaining. I love it, but it's a bit humid. Yeah, so 407, we've got 20 cars to get, and I think currently there's only one car we can buy in the legendary dealership, so we've got all the other ones. It is the DB5, but although we could buy this now, we get this for free for doing, excuse me, the 4 races that we haven't done yet, which we're going to do tonight. So hopefully we've got 4 1-hour races to do. Hopefully we can just smash them out of the park, and then we'll be on 408, and then we've literally just got to wait for the cars to rotate. Happy 2nd year anniversary. Yes, yesterday the channel was 2 years old. Crazy. Still feels like it's a relatively new channel, but yeah, 2 years old it is. I have got a video coming out hopefully tomorrow, if not over the weekend, doing something. I think you guys will like it. It's a good one. Dexo, hello mate. That Jake, hello. Lugging your school bag around in the hot weather, not nice. I don't miss doing that. Right, so I think this is the next one we got to do. Carl is just chilling out. Love to see it. Right, so what we've got to do, 150 pp or less, and sports, hard or medium, probably medium. So I've never done these ones, so I've got no idea how these go. Oh goodness, we've got so many cars to choose from. Let's go power. Horsepower. So all of these yellow ones we probably won't be able to do. Your laptop can't take it, the heat. Yeah, it doesn't. My laptop's not too bad at the moment. The fans are going nuts, but yeah, it doesn't like it. We could go with one of the Group B ones. That Scooby's nice. Oh, I love the RCF as well. What do we think, guys? What sort of car is good for this sort of challenge? Day 59 got no new cars. Same as day 57 as well. No new cars to get. I can't believe it. I literally can't do anything. Splat Tube, hello mate. Jeez, my voice is struggling. Excuse me. Channel's grown so much. Yeah, it's gone nuts. In 2 years, we've done quite well. Matt Rob, hello mate. 28 is cool. It's not. If it's 28 degrees here, we'd be absolutely melting. I'm tempted to go for this Scooby. Let's have a look what the car settings are. So that's sports hards. It's 28 degrees where you are. Damn. That is hot. Right, let's go and spend some money on this to get it good. I know, it doesn't feel like it was that long ago we set up the channel, but yeah, 2 years apparently. Time flies. I've got so many road cars to pick that I wasn't sure what to go for, so we've gone for this Scooby. So that's going to push us over the limit, so we could just do... I can't put those on again now, can I? Come on, game. Is there anything we can get? We'll get the power restrictor just in case we need it. And the ballast. Gain 226 subs on average a week. That's quite impressive. Obviously, that didn't happen at the beginning. The beginning was like none for ages. Torque vectoring, yeah, well, give us that. I don't think that'll do anything. Fully customizable trends. Is there anything else that's good to get? I think everything else is going to be... We've got racing brakes? Yeah. Right, I think that's all we can really buy from there. Quick maths. That was very quick maths. Very good maths. Do a live stream every day. Oh, mate, that would be insane. Do not have the time to do that, unfortunately. So, let's get this bad boy. I think if we go hards... Oh, can we get away with mediums? Mediums are going to be better, aren't they? So I'll get that down to 550. I think that's going to make it worse, isn't it? That is going to make it worse. Right, so 290 was the best anyway. I think that's fine. Might have to take some of the power down, maybe? Gonna have to take a lot of power down. I don't know if that's ideal or not. We're down 550. That's going to be a lot of power. No, let's not do that. Let's just put the hards on. Where's those hards? Give me those hards. Right, let's take... You missed 10 seasons. I'm sure we'll do one of those on 22. If I get 22, I'm still not sure yet. I probably will. I think I probably will. But I haven't seen enough gameplay footage yet for me to go, yeah, this is definitely the one. I mean, like, polished gameplay. Right, let's give that a go. Oh, hello, Gabriel. You're on the iPad. No problem, mate. I didn't ask for early access. I probably should have done. I don't know if they'd give it to me, though, to be honest. But no, I wasn't asked, and I didn't ask for it. But we'll see. I'm not too fussed, to be honest. I probably will buy it, even if I buy it just to see what it's like, because I am a little bit skeptical about it, especially with the whole EA thing as well. Oh, jeez. Pay attention, man. Yeah, I'm very skeptical of the whole EA version of F1. I just feel like, especially with this whole F1 Life thing, I think it's going massively towards, oh my goodness, well helped, microtransactions, basically. And I don't know if I like that. I mean, the whole reason why we're kind of doing this grind on Gran Turismo is basically to tell Gran Turismo to do one with their microtransactions. And prove that you can actually do it just by playing the game. And the other thing I worry about with EA is I just worry that they're going to end up killing off Codemasters. If you look at a lot of the companies that they've taken on, not that many of them are still around. I'm trying to work out. I'll go down to 2. That buys a little bit of time to work out what strategy is good. We use 5% of fuel already. It's not really wanting to stay. Sorry, Mustang. My bad. I think, yeah, Bono, I think you're right. The bigger or the only F1 channels definitely got access. So I think, obviously, Tim at Marduk, Arava, I think Tom97 as well got it. But I'm not fussed at all. Like, you know, so many people are going to be advertising that, you know, I'm not that fussed. As I say, I probably will get it. And then if I have time, if I get it, I say if I get it, I'm definitely getting it. Even if I get it literally just to play it for the first week and just see what it's like. But I'm sure I'll get it. And then if I have time to, I'm hoping to stream nearly every day that week, so we can get a massive amount of streams in and just see what the game's actually like, kind of together as well. And then I can kind of give my opinion on whether it's actually any good or not, because let's be honest, 21 wasn't great in my opinion. So yeah, I'm hoping that 22 is better. Oh jeez. I think maybe if I asked for it, I might have got it. But as I say, I wasn't too fussed. Hold on. This hasn't got too bad so far. The F1 Manager game, I think, looks better, if I'm genuinely honest. I think even graphically, it looks better than 22. But we'll have to see. We'll really have to see. Also, was it Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown got delayed as well till 2023? Which I was a little bit disappointed about. I really want to play Test Drive. I absolutely loved Test Drive and Test Drive Unlimited 2 as well. What a game that was. So I was really looking forward to that. But to be honest, I don't mind games being delayed if they're actually going to be good when they come out. Because I'm getting a bit fed up with games being released and they're half done. I'm going to save a little bit more fuel just to see if we can actually do this in one stint. Oh no, I never like to do that. Let's just go pedal to the metal. Let's just go quick. I'm not very good at being slow. Etu, hello mate. Yeah, it's been ages. How have you been? I've been not too bad. Oh! A little bit of poo came out then. Good slide though. Oh, hello mate. Have I seen the FIFA EA breakup? Yeah, I did. I think that's better for EA, if I'm honest. I'm not sure about the new name though. It's like EA Sports Football Club or something like that. Like, they could have come up with a better name than that, surely. But as I say, it was something like, what did 250 million a year or something FIFA was asking for, which is an insane amount of money. If they can use that money and actually make the game better with that money, then I think it'd be quite good. NFS legend, hello mate. Yeah, it all comes back to I am a little bit worried about EA with F1. I don't want to say anything bad because, like, you know, I haven't played the game yet. But I wasn't that impressed with 21, if I'm honest. It's one of the reasons why I'm currently playing this more than I'm playing F1. I don't remember the last time I played F1 at the moment. That being said, though, oh geez, I am kind of half planning to finish Season 5 of my team probably in the build-up to 22. That's the plan. Because I think we'll need about 3 weeks. Oh my gosh! Sorry, Beetle. I'm driving terribly. Oh, that Porsche got back past. Yeah, so I'm planning to finish Season 5, that's what I was saying. And hopefully that will lead straight into 2022, or 22 rather, not 2022. And yeah, hopefully 22 is better. If not, then we may just have to wait till the F1 Manager game comes out instead. And if that's not good, then we'll just keep chopping and changing games until there's a new challenge to do. To be honest, I am tempted just to do challenges all the time, because this current grind challenge is stupid, but it's also brilliant at the same time. because I haven't seen anyone else over 400 cars. I may be wrong, but I haven't seen it personally done yet. Yeah, no, that's understandable too. I think life just catches up sometimes. I haven't been streaming anywhere near as much as I'd like, just because it's been busy. Just busy. But hopefully your life is just a bit chilled out at the moment. Hope it's all going well. Hopefully there's nothing too stressful going on. And yeah, we hopefully can just chill out tonight. I say that, I'm not driving particularly well. We've done 10 minutes of this hour-long race. Oh, we're 8 seconds off the pace. That's not too bad. I need to do a shout-out stream. Oh, gosh. Well, I don't want to give too much away, but when 22's out, I'm hoping that we might be able to do some races online, so we can do shout-outs and stuff like that. Then, probably. Oh my gosh. That's a terrible line. With EA, like if you see the marketing for F1 and stuff, I don't think they'll have a problem marketing that new EA Sports FC game. I think it's going to be plastered absolutely everywhere. If you think about it, what's it like? I said $250 million that they are essentially saving by not having the FIFA licensing or the FIFA name anyway. They could easily spend that sort of money on marketing. So I think they'll be fine. And as I say, you look at F1, it's everywhere around the Miami Grand Prix. It was absolutely everywhere. Has anyone got any good predictions for this weekend? It's at Spain. I was going to say Spa. I wish it was Spa. It'd be much better than Barcelona. Maybe that's me being a bit mean, but Barcelona, I'd never think it's that good a track in terms of actual good racing. Stop. I knew that Beetle was somewhere. I haven't got the radar on. Sainz Leclerc Russell. Oh, that would be a great one. I think Max is going to be up there though. Max is unbelievable at the moment though. I generally think that Red Bull might be quicker than the Ferraris now. And Max seems to be up to speed with the car as well. I was initially saying at the beginning of the season, I think it was more towards Checo, but I don't think it is anymore. Yeah, I'd love to see Sainz get it. Robin said that on the pod as well. She was like, yeah, I'd like to see Sainz get it. And I was like, oh, that would be amazing. I don't know. I just don't know. K-Mag on the podium. That would be wicked. That would be so good. Somehow, we've done, what, 4 laps? I don't remember any of those laps. It's not gone too bad, though. Oh, that's got a big wing on the back. See, that Supra doesn't look that little. If you ever see the new Supra in real life, it is tiny. It's really small. I mean, not like an old Mini sort of small, but like, I don't know, it just looks really small. When I've seen them in real life, compared to like your standard cars, they look tiny. I do really want one though I don't need a car at the moment, but if I did, I would love a Supra. I think they're cool. That might be me just JDM fanboying though. All right, there is the leaders up there. Come on, Jumbo. I don't know if it's going to rain in this race or not. Some of the other hour-long races, it rains. Let's hope it doesn't. Sainz, Perez, Lewis. Oh, that would be a great one. I would like to see that too, because that means something bad's happened with Charles and Max, probably. That would be a great one. Done it again. There I was, daydreaming about that podium. Yeah, the new Supras are well nice. Was it the A80 edition as well, where it's got that matte grey paint? Oh my gosh, I am looking at the front so bad. Can I change the weight distribution? Oh yeah. Not weight distribution, torque. So it's not so understeery. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Where's the radar? There is. 6 cars will DNF. Oh, who are we saying then? 6 cars, that's quite a lot. Yeah, I've got 4-speed back on. I can feel it. No worries, Dexo. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Max crashes. Crashes out Leclerc. Oh. Which Gran Turismo is best, Sport or 7? Oh, that's a tough one. I actually really like 7. I'm a big 7 fanboy, but that might be because I've been playing it so much doing the car collection grind. I think Sport, I think, was better online than at the moment. I think 7's pretty bad online at the moment. But overall, I think 7 will be a much better game because there's more to do. You've got tuning, you've got more customization, and they'll update it more as well. I think 7 has the potential to be much better than Sport, personally. Although currently, right now, I would say online is much better on Sport. Not that I've been doing too much online because you don't get many credits. And that's all I'm working towards at the moment. Oh, there's an NSX up there. What a beauty. Absolutely loving an NSX. The new one is cool as well. They've also done that Type S recently as well, haven't they? The NSX. Or the Acura one instead of the Honda. Acura? Have I got that right? Yeah, I think I've got that right. Probably absolutely butchered the pronunciation, although it's American, so it'll be alright. It's not like Hyundai. I always get told off I pronounce that wrong, but that's how we say it in England or Britain. That's how we say it. Oh! As soon as someone says good racing, nearly went straight into the back of that NSX. Also, the older NSX is cooler than a new one. Although the new one is cool. But look at the old one in front. Look at it. What an unbelievable car. Which car would I like to see Gran Turismo get? Oh, dirty by the NSX there. I don't know at the moment, is the simple answer to what I'd like it to get. My brain's not working. I'll have a think and get back to you. Should play Assetto Corsa. Yeah, I've been told that before. I haven't actually bought that. I bought Project Cars about 3 months ago and totally forgot I bought it. Because I thought, I've got a wheel now, it'd be good on a wheel, and then I haven't played it. So I might get around to playing that at some point as well. But Assetto Corsa's on my list. What car would I like to see put in the game? I'm still thinking about that. A Nissan Leaf. No, I'm only joking. I'd like to see some more American cars, I think. Because I feel like the game's kind of missing some American cars. I can't think of any, like, off the top of my head, to be honest. But, like, they've got a lot of Japanese and European cars. I just feel like maybe we're due some more American cars. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, come on, let's get this 8C. Oh, it sounds good though. It sounds beautiful. Looks good too as well. I have to say, this is much more fun than the grind. I saw a video the other day. Who was it? I can't remember the name of the YouTuber. It began with a D. I want to say it was like Doughty or something like that. Anyway, he was saying basically that people shouldn't do the grind because it's boring. And whilst I totally agree with him, it's the best way of earning money at the moment. So obviously we're doing that as a challenge. So like it's the only good way of earning money at the moment. So like I understand that people will be like, oh no, don't do it. But if that's the best way, most efficient way of doing it, and you want to collect the cars, then that's going to be your only option. Although I totally agree with him in terms of it is boring after a while, and like it's not as fun. But until they make online payments massive, then yeah, I think people are still going to do it. That's my opinion anyway. Because like, I've said this before in other streams, but let's say they make it like Call of Duty where you can grind out camos and stuff playing online. So for instance, let's say there's only online cars that you can get by, I don't know, getting 100 online wins in sport mode, and you get, I don't know, what's one of the 20 million pound cars? I don't know, like the Porsche 917K. Let's say you get that, and that's the only way you can get that car is by getting 100 wins online. I would happily do that, because it means I have to play online, which is great. That's what this game is good at. Well, sport was, anyway. But yeah. We want to see the face. I know, so many people ask. It's been a long time as well. For 2 years, people have been asking to see my face. I don't think you'll ever see it. Not in that I don't think. You will never see it, unfortunately. You'll just have to picture it. You know, I could look like Jessica Alba. I don't, but you could picture me like that. Maybe don't, actually. Probably more like Nigel Mansell. Go for Nigel Mansell over Jessica Alba. Or, what if you mixed Jessica Alba and Nigel Mansell? Oh, that's not a good thought. I probably will get around to doing sport mode. Oh, gone in too deep. It's normally where I start singing Sum 41. Seconds ahead, somehow. How are we doing for fuel? Oh, we're doing well good for fuel as well. Tyres are starting to go though. If we can get to about half an hour to go, I might come in for another set of hards. Yeah, the front tyres are going. I agree. Oh, please stop. Please stop. If we can do, what, another 3 laps on them though? I think that'll be good. That would be very good. This car's been quite fun to drive actually. I think because it's 4-wheel drive, it's relatively stable. Yeah, look at it go though. It's just so slow, slidey. Oh yeah, NASCARs. They used to have them, didn't it? Like GT4, I think we had NASCARs in them. I would quite like to see NASCARs back. That would be well good. Because it's all like about being consistent, slipstreaming, bit of strategy as well. That'd be good. They could easily... Well, they've got the new generation NAS cards as well recently, haven't they? So you could put the new generation in. And you've got things like the Plymouth Superbird. That was an old classic one. You could put the old Daytona Dodge Charger. Oh my gosh, the understeer, man. Ah, this was the track as well, wasn't it? This was the one on Sport Mode last week, which everyone was complaining about, because you can ride the curbs in the GT3 cars anyway. You can kind of do that on certain corners. I think this was one of them. Oh, it just said purple sector 1. Go on, Jumbo. Oh, forgot about the understeer. Yeah, so basically what you can do is you can kind of come in like this. Oh, it doesn't work in this car, but it kind of like skids along and it slingshots people out really fast. And people were getting really angry about it and stuff. And I was like, I'm not even playing sport mode at the moment, so I don't really care. But if I did, I don't think I would do it, to be honest, unless everyone was doing it. But yeah, that was a big discussion last week, whether people should do that or not. That was, I've just realised, yeah, that was a classic, Bono, my tyres have gone, and then you do a purple sector. Alright, we've got 35 minutes to go. The front tyres are in pain as well. This is the Group B road car of the Subaru Impreza. I can't remember the year. How do I change camera view? This one. I think 2014? I think. If my memory serves correct. Oh my goodness. Also, I've just noticed on the dash there, that hazard light, the hazard button, the big red button, I think is carbon fibre, or it's just reflective, but it looks a bit like carbon fibre. Turn in, please. Right, so lap times, we did a 2:53. This is a long lap. This is super long. Oh, why, thank you. But yeah, so our pace is about 4 seconds down due to the tyres going off. Igor Frager has come in for hards, I assume. He was on hards. I think this was like one of the hardest cars to choose because we've got so many cars. As I say, we've only got 20 to go. Please stop. That we could have chosen anything, but I'm quite happy with our choice so far. We're leading, so that's the main thing. Then once this one's done, we've got 3 more to go. And then that DB5 is ours, which is the only car we can get at the moment. Now, I think they're doing a rotation of some of the cars tomorrow in the Legendary store. So, unless it's a 20 million one, hopefully I can get that tomorrow and we can do a short. And then that should be another one done. So we could be on about 209 going into the weekend. But yeah, this last little bit has been so slow. So slow. Definitely the wrong way of doing it. I should have done all the legendary cars first. But I just didn't have the money. If they could get F1 cars, that would be amazing. The Super Formula cars, though, are really good. They are really good on this. I don't know how often they rotate. It's when they get to low stock. Oh, no. That corner again. Yeah, so from what I've worked out is that it goes low stock warning, and then it goes the day after that, and then a new car comes in the day after that. So it's like a 3-day process to get a new one in. But it can take like 5 days for one car to get a low stock warning. Now I can't work out if it's depends on how many people buy them. So if loads of people buy, for instance, that Pennzoil Nissan R32 GTR one, that went quite quick, I think, because loads of people wanted it, so they bought loads of it. But what I was trying to say, I don't know if it's due to how many people buy them, if there's a high demand for them and people bought them, then they go quicker, or if it's just done on a time thing. But I haven't fully worked it out yet. Unless someone knows, but I haven't worked out yet. How are we still 8 seconds ahead? So everyone's gone hard tyres as well. This is like perfect. So we should come in this lap. If the fronts make it. Look at the understeer. I'm going nearly 180 and that's still not turning in. James, hello mate. How are you? Last time I spoke to you, I think you were in quarantine. So hopefully, I think you said you're coming out of quarantine, so hopefully you've been alright. Yeah, we're going to get slower and slower, so we will come in for some new tyres this lap. Though we've done consistently 253s. That's not too bad. We'll get some fresh rubber. And then I think put that on number 1. We'll see if that makes it to the end on fuel map 1. Hopefully it does. All better, that's good. That's very good, James. Oh, it's this corner again. Oh, I kind of done it. Wrong gear, though. Please not a Monaco Bottas stop. Yeah, let's hope that we don't get the cross-thread the wheel nut. Actually, I think it just sheared it to bits, didn't it? Man, you got to feel for Bottas as well. Like, you see how good he's doing in that Alfa Romeo compared to what he was doing in that Mercedes, really. I think people forget how good a driver he was, or is. Into the pits we come. Right, fill her up, boys. Fill her up. Oh, I'm a bit sweaty already. This isn't good, is it? It's only been half an hour. There's my drink. Oh, it's not gone like Bottas. Come on. Oh my goodness, have you seen how slow it is? That is really slow. This is very slow. In F1 Manager, which team do I want to do? I think there's only one choice for me, and that's Williams. I absolutely love Williams. I'd love to see them back at the front of the grid, so I think that would be my first team. My first choice, rather. Oh. Ah, grip! We've got grip! Thank goodness for that. Yeah, I think Williams in that F1 game, manager game. I love Williams so much. Just the heritage. It would have been that, or I think... oh, there's quite a lot of teams that I like. Because I quite like AlphaTauri, because they're always under Red Bull, if that makes sense. I quite like a road to glory sort of thing. McLaren, I'm a big McLaren fan. Out the way, 350Z. Who else do I like? I was never that big a Ferrari fan, but I do like Ferrari now because I like their drivers. I think that helps a lot. Who else? Alfa Romeo I do like as well. So either Alpha Team or Aston Martin as well. Goodness. I'd still say Williams. But those other three that I mentioned, Aston, Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri, I like them. I think they've got nice liveries and they're sort of underdogs, which I like. I know, that was the fastest refuel I've ever seen. I think they might have actually been charging it. It's an electric car. It doesn't sound electric, but it must have been, because that's how quick electric charging seems to be. Well, I haven't said that. If that was, could you imagine? If that was electric charging, that would be unbelievable, wouldn't it? Maybe hydrogen? I don't know. I'm just chatting rubbish now. I would quite like to see... I'd like to see F1 go down the hydrogen route, if I'm honest. I think that would be quite good. Because... when was it? Like 2007 or something? James May did that episode on Top Gear of that car that's hydrogen. I think he had a hydrogen car recently as well. And it made sense to me. It literally makes H2O, water that comes out of the exhaust pipe, instead of all this nasty stuff from diesels and petrol. And they still kind of half function like a normal... Oh, that rotary! Oh, that's put me off of what I was saying about hydrogen. Oh, man, a rotary engine sounds so good. Listen to that thing! Oh. Oi! Can't believe he just hit me. Oh, love a rotary engine. The only thing that's bad about the rotary engines is that if they fail, like the seals go, yeah, the engine's basically absolutely ruined. But it spits flames out of rotary. Anyway, back to hydrogen. I think hydrogen could be the way, although it's difficult to make hydrogen, liquid hydrogen, and it's like extremely flammable. So, yeah, I'd like to think hydrogen is the way, personally, because it means we get to keep these cool cars. Because if you could convert old cars to hydrogen, then that's a win-win. We get all these old cool cars that are basically doing no harm to the planet. So I'd quite like to see F1 do that, and then it might trickle down from there. That would be my thinking. Yeah, man, that rotary engine. The 787B as well on this game sounds amazing. But yeah, I love a rotary engine. I was looking at one point of getting a Mazda RX-8 a couple of years back when I still had a car. To be honest, I was looking at like everything as well. But the road tax in this country, in Britain, we have like road tax which you have to pay. And it's basically done on how much pollution your car makes. I think that's probably the best way of describing it. And a normal road tax is probably, I don't know, a couple of £100, £300 max, something like that. Depends on what you got. But an R8, not an R8, an RX-8, sorry, was £560. It's like one of the worst cars for road tax. And I was like, oh my goodness. Bearing in mind you could pick one up for like £1,000, and you're thinking you'd basically pay that over in 2 years just in road tax, let alone fuel, insurance, anything like that. And I was like, oh my goodness, that is like the worst investment ever. I wonder why they're going for like £500 now or something. Lewis, hello mate. Can't choose between Alfa Romeo and Aston. Oh, bit of undulation. Oh, I can't make that decision for you, Rico. They're both great teams in terms of liveries and stuff. I think Aston Martin maybe just because it's... Oh, I don't know. I think I would go Aston Martin over Alfa Romeo, but like by the tiniest margin. No worries, James. Enjoy the rest of work if you can. I'll probably still be on later, so hopefully you can join later on. Because we've still got 3 more to do after this. You get to pick a driver and team for F1 Life. I didn't know that. Who would I pick? I do like Williams. Who would be my driver? Does it have to be a driver from that team? If I had to pick one from Williams, I'd take Albon over Latifi. But if it's any driver, I'd probably take Sainz. I like Sainz. Sainz or Gasly, I think. Probably Sainz. But if it's from the same team, then probably Albon. I do worry about Latifi. In the nicest possible way. I'm just a bit like, is he good enough? I just don't know. I don't know. I do think he's struggling with the new car, if I'm honest. I feel like, yeah. But then, you know, so is everyone. So is that really a fair thing? Like everyone's got a new car. I don't know. He just looks a bit out of touch for me. He's definitely the weakest driver on the grid at the moment. The other one, I also don't want to be mean to Schumacher because I think he's a really nice guy, but I'm not sure how good he is because obviously he had Mazepin as his teammate last year, and he kind of wiped the floor with Mazepin. And then this year with K-Mag coming back, I thought he'd be a lot closer to Magnussen than he has been. And I know it's only 5 races into the season and a lot can change, but I don't know. I just don't know if he's... I hope he proves me wrong. I generally do, because, you know, you want to see people do well. But I do... He's the other driver that I question. Is he actually... I think he's F1 worthy, but I don't know if he's ever going to be like better than a midfield driver, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if he's got that sort of championship chip, I call it. We know, like, you see people like Max has got it, Lewis has got it, Lando's probably got it, George has got it, Charles got it. They're the drivers that I think, and Alonso's got it as well. They're just drivers that you go, yeah, they've got something about them that just takes them to another level. I just don't know if Mick's got that in him. It's my only worry about Schumacher. Oh, I love Sainz. Sainz is I don't know, I think it's his personality. I think he's very similar to me in terms of like his personality. I think that's why I like him. And also he's a bit of an underdog. If you haven't guessed, I like an underdog. Oh, back behind the NSX. That car is just sexy, man. Look at it. 90s Japanese cars were flipping cool. Having said that though, some of the new JDM cars coming out, Toyota in particular, are doing some great little cars. We've got that GR Yaris. I saw one the other day. That thing is cool. Oh, that sounds good. I think we chose one of the worst engines in this Subaru. It doesn't sound great. All the other cars sound amazing. I assume it's a Boxster engine. They normally are, but... no, it just doesn't sound that good, does it? Leclerc or Sainz? Oh, okay, I think Leclerc is the better driver, definitely this season, and I think he's probably more likely to be a championship driver, but if I had to choose, I'd take Sainz, because he's basically my favourite driver. But But yeah, I genuinely think Leclerc has that, as I say, he's got that championship thing about him. Like Max and Checo. Max has got much more sort of, not whatever that noise was, but he's just got something about him. There's drivers that have a championship sort of status or a feel about them, an aura about them. I just think some drivers have it and some just don't. And I hate being mean, but I don't think Sainz has got that championship thing. I call it championship chip because I think it's a chip on their shoulder. But as I say, the drivers that I think do have that, Russell, Hamilton, Alonso, Lando, who was the other one? Said Max and Charles. I think they're the 6 currently in F1 that I think have got it. I think Seb did have it, but I don't think Seb has it anymore. Bonjour, Danilo. Hello, mate. Max or Leclerc? That's an easy one for me, Leclerc. I just think Leclerc is... Don't get me wrong, Max is unbelievable. Unbelievable driver. But if I had to take one, I would take Leclerc. I just think Leclerc's smarter, if that makes sense. I think Max is like unbelievable pace is probably better than Leclerc. But Leclerc just, I don't know, just the way Leclerc carries himself and just stuff like that, I think, yeah, Leclerc for me. I'd like to see Leclerc win it this year. I wouldn't be disappointed if Max wins it, to be honest. I think Max is driving well. I would really like a third team to be up there. If we could get Mercedes back up there, or if we can get someone else in there and make it 3 teams battling for race wins and stuff, that would be so much better. Because all we've done so far this season is swap Mercedes for Ferrari. And it's a bit like, oh. And then midfield super tight again. Spain or France? Oh. Spain. I'm not that big of a fan of France. The reason why I'm not that big a fan of France, and I said this on the podcast, is that when you go to places like Spa, Spa has character and it has history and it has all this stuff, right? Paul Ricard, the French Grand Prix, it doesn't have anything. There's no characteristics of the track. The runoff areas are massive. There's no like features, if that makes sense, other than the big gorilla. That's probably me having a rant about the French Grand Prix. There's karma there. But yeah, there's no change, there's no undulations or anything. I just don't think it's got any character. Whereas Spain has at least got something about it. Like it's got history behind it. You know, it's got undulations, it's got lots of different corner types. I just think Spain's got more about it than France, if I'm honest. And also, I just think that if we didn't test, if we didn't do testing at Barcelona, although I think it's more at Bahrain now anyway, but if we didn't do so much testing at Barcelona, I think that track would be better. But because everyone knows it like the back of their hand, I think that's his problem. Monaco is a bit of a problem for me because I like the history behind Monaco, and it is unbelievable to see the cars qualify on the Saturday at Monaco. But the racing is rubbish now. The cars are way too big. Like they're huge. You can't do it. On the podcast this week we were doing the Fernando Alonso sort of history recap future thing. And without spoiling too much, if you did want to go and listen to that, switching to Plan B, by the way, if you're interested. Yeah, we're comparing sort of his cars over the 20 years that he's been doing F1 or whatever. And the Renault that he won his 2 titles in looks so small compared to this year's car. Like, so small. And you're thinking, if they're going around Monaco and they're that little, then maybe, yeah, you probably would get more of a chance of going at the inside or following someone or something like that. They're like yachts at the moment, so it's like there's no way that you're going to get side by side at Monaco, which is why I think Baku is so good, because at least in Baku you have overtaking opportunities on a street circuit because it's wide enough, except castle section. But I genuinely think Baku is kind of the new Monaco in terms of like excitement. I'd like to see Charles win Monaco as well, because he has the worst luck at Monaco. How long are we doing? 12 more minutes to go. See you later, Russian. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Right. 12 minutes to go. So this is why I like streaming, because I can talk to you guys and it goes so much quicker. If I was doing this on my own, I would probably be driving better, to be fair. But it's boring after a while. Not boring, but like, I don't know, time goes so fast when I'm streaming. So much faster. And this one hasn't been too bad at all. Right. Let's see if we can do a good lap. Oh, we've done a 1:45. That was quite good, actually. A 1:45, 2:45. I think the front's starting to go again, though. So it's probably about another 4 laps. We should have fuel for 4 laps, shouldn't we? Yeah. Plenty of fuel. Do you know what? I might make this more of a rear-wheel drive. Get the balance more to the rear. It might be less understeery. Have you got the flu, Rico? Just saw your comment about a flu. Let's hope it's not the old vid. $10 minutes to go, and then we've done the first one. And then we've only got... Oh, that was a bad corner. It's fiddling around. And then we've got 3 left, I think one of them's a classic one. And I think there's 2 Group 3 ones towards the end. And then that DB5 is ours. "13 seconds in the lead. Let's hope we don't bin it, and we should be fine." Out of all the cars, what's the best sounding? Do we have an LFA on this game? I should know. If we don't have the LFA, probably one of the rotary engines, maybe the 787B, or that RX-7. That did sound good. But I would probably say the LFA. Or maybe... I don't think the Huracan sounds as good as the LFA. Is the Huracan a V10? The Huracan's a V10, isn't it? It's not V12. I could be wrong with that, because the Aventador's a V12. Anyway, I always like the sound of a V10. A V10, I think, is like... It's quite unique, but I do like it. I like the V10. So I think I've already bought... I accidentally bought the Fair Lady. Oh... The Fair Lady Z. I think it was a 432R edition. I accidentally bought from the dealer. That sounds really dodgy. From the legendary dealership. When that was available last week, I think it was. I accidentally bought that because it was cheap, and I thought, oh, that's good, that'll be another one to the collection, forgetting that you get it if you get all bronze on these. So yeah, it's only the DB5 I think we get. I'm hoping that they bring that sell feature in soon, so I can actually sell some of my duplicate cars. Because every time I get a car from like the Daily Wheel Spin or something, it's not a wheel spin, is it? Daily Gift? Wheel Spin's Forza. Yeah, every time I get one of those, it's always a duplicate. And one of them was a VGT. Oh no, not VGTs. Yeah, one of them was a VGT though, so that's worth about $1 million. So hopefully I can sell that at some point. I'll probably have done the car collection grind by then, but oh well. Because at the moment all you can do is remove them, and I'm like, what is the point? Hello Sam, how are you? Yeah, so you can gift memberships now. I've heard about this. I haven't looked into it too much. But YouTube is very getting... it's going like Twitch, let's put it that way. Which I think is good. I think it's really good. So yeah, apparently gifted memberships is a thing. I'm not sure how easy it is to do. If people want to do it, no idea. Not good. Oh no. I hope you feel better soon. How many duplicates have I got? I think I've got about 6 or 7 duplicate cars. You're nervous about something tomorrow? Oh, don't be nervous. He'll be fine. He'll be absolutely fine, mate. Oh, I'm getting frame drops. I don't know if you can see that on the stream. That's the first I've ever had down this game. It's better now. He's getting a bit hot. Going on your first camping trip on your own. Oh, mate, that sounds well good. Not that I'm a big fan of camping, to be honest. I'd much rather just go to a hotel. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine, mate. If you've done other camping trips before, you'll be absolutely fine. Ah, mate, yeah. Bono, that's, Rico, that's not a good idea to do. When you're feeling, I always think this, when you're feeling ill, like flu and stuff, it's not a great idea to do workouts. You should just rest up and then go once you feel better. Because you can do more damage than good without getting too technical. I hope you feel better soon though, mate. Flu's horrible. Proper knocks you off your feet. St John's Ambulance, oh nice. Oh, you'll be fine. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy it, it'll be good fun. The thing is though, are you going to miss the F1? Because I know you're a big F1 fan. How long we got? 4 minutes to go. So I think it's one more lap after this. No workouts for you. Yeah, she's on the right line though, Rico. She's on the right line. So a lot of people want to see Sainz do well this weekend. I'd love to see him do well. I'd love to see him get his first win. Whether he will or not, nah, I'm not sure. I mean, he's in a Ferrari, so he might do, but I think it's going to be between... Well, it depends how fast those Red Bulls are on the straights again. I'm assuming very. And if that is the case, I think Max will probably get a comfy win. Oh, I'd love Sainz to do it. I'd love Sainz to do it. Yeah. I've always thought that. Whenever you're like properly ill, just rest up. Oh well. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. A bit of anti-lag on that as well, coming up the exhaust. You can hear it a little bit. I'm sweating out. I'm going to have to open up a window or something in here. There's too many things giving off heat. "18 seconds ahead, 2 minutes to go." I think we got this in the bag. It's that Golf. There is a trophy, yeah, for getting 10 of the same cars. I'm probably just going to buy the cheapest ones, whatever it is. Probably like a Fiat 500, something like that. Or the Suzuki Cappuccino. What a great name that is. Yeah, so I'll probably just buy those at some point. And get all the trophies done. I think I've done most of them. I think there's one... I've got to take one more picture. I think I've got that car. The Audi TDI Le Mans prototype car, Group 1 car. I've got to take a picture of that. And then I think I've got to buy 10 of one car. And I can't remember what the other ones are. They might be sport related. But either way, pretty much done most of those. So actually lapping cars now. How slow are they going? Power! Noob Master 69, what a great name. Hello, mate. I have to say, some people have the funniest names. They always make you crack up. What was the other one that made me laugh? I had a few of you guys have had things like 7 Beavers, that was a great one. What was another one? Yeetus McFeetus as well, just a great rhyming one. There's always quite a funny story behind them as well. Ooh. That M3's getting a little bit feisty. Blue flags. Might be Esteban Ocon driving that. Go, final corner. There we go. Nicely done. Oh yeah, Rico, how is the turtle situation going? How many have you got now? We were driving the Group B Subaru WRX STI. I think it was 2014. That was good. I enjoyed that. That was relatively comfy. Should we watch the whole replay? No, only joking. Right. 1.2 million. Very nice. So that's the other thing, is that you can only do these once, can't you? Because they're quite fun. Right, so 5 down, 3 to go. Right. What cars? This is going to be loads of them. Oh my goodness, how many cars have we got? Choices. Oh, I think we do the same thing again. Let's go. Huspers. Oh, Superbird. That's going to be heavy though, isn't it? 1.7 tons. Countach is quite light. What was the performance point? 450. And comforts. Oh no. 1 hour race, pre-1970s classic cars, keep up the pace, take regular pit stops. Okay, there's no rain. Could do the... oh no, Shelby Daytona's got to take our lot. We could do the Ferrari that I did the thumbnail for. That could be a good one, actually. What else was there? You've got 10 of them. Wow. 10 baby turtles. That must be carnage in your house at the moment. Although I don't know how fast they move. Right, I think I like that. Where'd that Ferrari go? Yes. It's quite light. I think we'll need to edit that slightly. What tires have we got on it? Mediums. Yeah, okay. Right, let's go and spend some money on this bad boy. Can you give me a good song? Sam, that's well hard because, like, depends what sort of, like, oh, I've gone into the wrong thing. What sort of mood you're in? I was listening to Kendrick Lamar's new album today. I didn't finish it. I don't know if you like rap, and also, I don't know if that's appropriate. Probably not. I don't know. Anything. What else do I like? The Weeknd's actually new album, Dawn FM, that's good. Sacrifice, that's quite good on there. What else do I like? Frank Ocean, Blonde, that album is so good. I know it's quite old now, but that album is well good. 1975, they're always good fun. Muse are always good as well. I'm giving too many. I always find music so difficult. It depends what mood you're in, and it depends, like, on so many factors. I find it really difficult when people go, what sort of music you're into? And I'm like, anything, basically. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi, I think. Only just. I think Messi is... For me, I think Ronaldo is so good, don't get me wrong. Unbelievable player. But if he was the same height as Messi, would he be as good? Does that make sense? Because Ronaldo's like a power player. Whereas I think if Messi was as big as Ronaldo, Messi would be even better than Ronaldo, in my opinion. Right, we're going to buy loads of stuff for this. I hope we don't ruin it. Racing brakes. Yes, racing brake pads. Racing silencer. I feel like we're going to ruin the engine noise. One More Time from Daft Punk. What a tune. Under Pressure as well. That is a great song. What else is good? There's so many songs that are good. It really depends what sort of mood you're in. 80s music is well good as well. Bit of Supertramp. I like a bit of Supertramp. Did we get that transmission? Yeah, we did. Right, let's get the ballast and the power restrictor. 10 babies. Insane. 10 baby turtles. I reckon they're tiny as well. Like, how big are they? They must be like the size of like your palm. Highway to Hell. Oh, what a tune. AC/DC. Do I go racing filter? I think I'm going to leave it. I think we've got suspension and brakes. Hopefully that's enough. Might need to tune it a little bit. Yeah, Volks Dinosaur's got it as well. Whenever you're not sure, I always find playlists are quite good on Spotify. They're good. Because you can sort of do it by like what mood you're in. So if you're in like a rocky mood or like a chill mood or something like that, you can find a playlist for that. And then you can just listen to all of it. Farming Simulator 2022. I haven't had Farming Simulator since like 15. I think 15 was the last one I had. Great game though. Great game. Absolutely love that. Right, let's turn that down a little bit. I don't think camber does too much. Let's get that down a little bit. I don't really want to lower it too much. No, brakes fine. Surely it can go better than that. Oh, the gears are gonna mess us up though, aren't they? $210, that doesn't seem quick though, does it? It's not going to be a quick car though, is it? I can't imagine it being fast. 210? ECU. Right, let's... Oh, I didn't buy the ECU. Oh, that's a bit silly. That I'll have to do. Let's see how we get on with that. That's comfort hards as well, so we could play this. Long. Let's see how we get on. Okay, that's not bad. So they must be quite little then. Little turtles. But they're quite cute. Oh, yes. Oh, love the classics. Well, there's a DB5 there. So what we'll do... We'll try and save a bit of fuel. Oh, it's got 5 gears. Yeah, 5 gears. That's interesting. Normally the older cars have 4. Oh, what an animal, though. Probably one of the prettiest cars in the world, though. Someone just yeeting me off. I feel like someone's yeeting me off there. Yeah, I think it's James Bond. Thank you, James. Oh, someone's bumper deleted. That E-Type, that looks nice. Oh, it is a handful. Daniel Craig in that DB5 just yeeted us off. They're going for it again. Boy, these guys are absolutely insane. Oh, that's terrible. We just got done by a camper van. Oh, we're going to absolutely shred these tyres. Oh my gosh. Hang on, what is going on with this AI? Let's try that again. Do they not realise this is like the prettiest car in the world? Oh, where's my radar? I feel like they were taking a mick. I thought you were supposed to drive classics delicately, and they were just thrashing them around. That is the plan. We'll be here till midnight. I want that DB5. That's the reason why we're doing it. Oh, no. Right, hang on. We can't be driving that for an hour. We've got to do something about that. Right. Think, Jumbo. Think. Stiffen up the front. Soften the rear. Do you want to soften the rear? Yeah, we'll soften the rear. Let's try that. If that's terrible, we might have to change car. Now, the AI do not care about these classic cars. Let's go 3. Let's see how we get on with that. I think it's the undulations. It is all over the place. Wave after wave. I think you've just got to drive it. Where's the... Yeah, I need that because they're like torpedoes. Danny Kvyat's just coming after you. They just send it up the inside. They're absolutely insane. Oh, that's a Lamborghini Miura. I need one of those. Oh, this is a lot more concentration than I wanted this to be. Oh. Oh my gosh. What other cars have they got? It's a Renault 5. No, it's not a 5, is it? What is that? It's not a Renault 5. It's the Giordini one. Giordini. Oh, that's going to annoy me. What is that? It's so unstable. Why is it so unstable? Ah! This is going to be a nightmare. We're going to have to try something else. Right, back to the drawing board. We can't even do one lap. Right. 5 miles, apparently. Going sideways, probably. Right. What other cars have we got? We need something that's half stable. Change car. I think they're all... Could do the old Mini. Do the little Mini, maybe. Trying to look at what sort of drivetrain they've got. Willie's Jeep is 4-wheel drive. It's going to be so slow. I think they're all going to be rear-wheel drive, aren't they? Just these older cars are a nightmare. The Mach 1. I do like the Mach 1. Where's that gone? So you've got the Shelby there. So we'll go past the Mach 1. Where's the Mach 1? Am I being blind? Where's the Mach 1? Oh, the R8's there. I feel like there definitely was a Mach 1 there. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Right there. I'm tempted by the Mini, you know. Why can't that go in? Because it's wide, maybe. The Mach 1 is a shout. Willie's Jeep, I think, would be hilarious. Now, let's see how much we can get. Just improve that. Because if we could do it in a Willie's Jeep, that would be so funny. Right, let's go and spend a bit of money. Because that will be a laugh. Imagine winning in a Willie's Jeep. Right, so, comfort mediums. I don't know why I'm spending money on this car. It's going to be terrible, but... Power restrictor. I don't think we'll need it, but we'll get it anyway. ECU. Fully customizable slip diff. How heavy is it? It weighs a ton. I did not know the Willie's Jeep weighs a ton. Good brakes. Customizable suspension. It's drifting nicely. I hope it doesn't drift too much. Racing clutch. Give us that bad boy. Oh, actually, we wanted that one, didn't we? Oh, well, we've spent some money that we didn't want to spend. We don't need a brake balance controller. Alright, so it's still terrible. So let's go through this. Let's start racing. Extreme, I don't think we're going to need any of that. A new engine's 13,000. Alright, that's not very expensive, so that's fine. Nitrous, I don't think we can put nitrous in. Racing silencer, yes please. Air filter, yes. Intercooler, yes. Even though we haven't got a turbo yet. Interesting. Manifolds, gimme. If this doesn't win, I'll be well disappointed. Oh, racing transmission. Which transmission did we buy before? I feel like we've wasted a lot of money. Racing crankshaft. Oh, look, it's only got 73 horsepower. That only takes up to 162. I feel like this. I feel like this is going to be a bad idea. That's not going to be enough power. That's not going to be enough power for it to be. To be good, is it? No, I don't think the Willie's Jeep's going to do it. Right, back to the drawing board. What did someone else say? The Mac. The Mach 1 could be. So the Willie's Jeep is like, it just hasn't got enough power. That's the problem. 162 brake horsepower. And that Ferrari we're in, it's 260. That is not going to work. Right. We want something half powerful, but is controllable. Rather, let's go by weight. Something that's, if we can get something that's light, that might be better. All right, they've gone fat boys first, so let's go to the light ones. And a bath. Yeah, not that light. Oh, the old Porsche is quite light. Oh, the original A110, the Alpine A110. That's not a bad shout. Is that close? Do you reckon we could get that? Oh, that's a rotary. That's got quite a bit of power. I think that'll be a handful. That would sound good though. Do we go for noise? 330 P4. Yeah, that thing is actually quite good. But look, it's 733. You'd have to lose like 300 performance points. That's going to be a nightmare. As with the 2J. D-Type's actually not too far off though. I don't think it'll go around corners. The Zagato Alpha is tempting, as is the RX 500. Just trying to think if there's anything else that's sort of racy, let's put it. That might be able to do it. Get down on it. Shelby GT. Oh, that could be a shout actually, because that weighs. Oh, that would be a proper shout, that one, because the weight's quite good, and the power's good. That's better than an E-Type Jag as well. Because you want like, can you do it by power to weight ratio? I don't think you can you? No. All right. So the Shelby GT definitely is one. Mark IV race car, where's that? 710 though. You've got to lose so many performance points. That's the problem. Yeah, no, this would be well good because it's got the skirts on it. That would be well good to do. I do love a Stratos. Dino is one of my favourites as well. Right, so we said the GT500. I think that's close. Or the Alpine A110. I think the Mustang's got more power than that. So that's 620, so that'll be 1240 and over 300. That could be better. That could be better than the Mustang. Let's try this. Let's see if there's any magic we can make with this. If not, I think the Shelby Daytona, I drove that last stream and that thing is a handful. Unbelievable car, but it's a handful. To be honest, I think this Judy is going to be a nightmare as well. They're all going to be a nightmare because they're classic cars. So that had softs on. Interesting. Okay. This might work. Oh, you could put turbo in it. Oh, you could put a turbo in it. I don't know if that's a good idea. Do I want to do it? 100%. I think we should buy anyway. No one ever turned down a turbo. Let's get... So it's got racing brakes on it. That's exactly what we want. Fully customizable. Oh, no. Transmission. That's going to be annoying. We might have to do a bit of tweaking. What else was there? I think that's pretty much most of it. Intercooler? I might take it a little bit too far. Do we need it? We've got a turbo, so I think it's worth getting. Is there anything else I want before we try and... This might work really well, actually. I'm fairly confident with this. We're on the hards, though. I think this is going to be... How much does this weigh? 620 kilos, and it's got 240 brake horsepower. This thing's going to be a rocket ship. And it's on, like, terrible tyres as well. These are the worst possible tyres you could put it on. Let's turn that sensitivity down. Let's go like 10. I don't know if that's good or not. Handbrake, that's fine. Brake bias, fine. Nitrous, you can't have any. Does this do anything? That actually makes it worse. Let's do that, because it makes it slightly worse. And then... How much power we got to lose? Ah, no, 0.8. You're having a laugh. How does that work? Oh, hang on. Sorry, I apologise if this is quite boring. Just got to get it perfect. Oh, it's going to do it again. Oh, let's go with that. I can't be bothered to fiddle with that too much. Alright, let's see how bad this is. So this thing... I think this might be worse. This might be worse than... What were you in just before? The old Ferrari. Unidentified Alex? Hello, mate. I'm definitely not Mumbo Jumbo. Oh, this is grippier. Ooh, he says. Right. I assume this is going to be terrible on fuel, though. James Bond, he's absolutely nuts. Oh, it's once that turbo starts spooling up. I don't know if we just play like conservative. No, let's just go full beans. Right, where's that radar? Because I just want to see if any torpedoes are coming in. Oh my goodness, the brakes and the tyres. Shocking. It's alright, I wanted to start at the back anyway. Oh no, there's one right in the back. Who are those? Alright, so this car literally doesn't stop. Though it's relatively stable. It's relatively stable. The brakes! I assume that's tyres more than actual brakes, because apparently we've got racing brakes. If these are racing brakes from like the... I don't know, 60s? 70s? I don't think they're going to be that good, are they? They're probably what's on like a milk float or something. Alright, 11 seconds. We're used to the car. Sort of. As if you're just holding onto the gear shift. Don't worry, we're not changing anytime soon. I'm not sure what he was holding on to then, but he's not doing it now. It must be the gear knob, but it must be huge. Oh gosh, I got distracted by the big gear knob. Got a lift. The tyres, yeah. Alright, I've got to adjust. Got to be a different driver. Ooh, hello. Oh my gosh. Right, let's start again. I think I'm getting used to it. Looks good though. Nice looking car. Right, this will be the last time if we're going to stick with this regardless. Oh, sorry. Did my best Danny Kvyat impression. Blooming James Bond. See you later, James. Right, so we have to brake about 2 miles before any corner. Yeah, that's not even an understatement. That was literally so far away from the corner. It does look good though. Sounds quite good as well. What was this? Was this 60s? I can't remember. Oh! I wasn't looking at the map. It's the original Skyline torpedo. Oh no! We've missed the apex. Oh! No, don't do it! Dirty Renault driver. Oh, that bumper delete on that E-Type though. Oh, that is nice. Oh no. Oh no, that was... I was a torpedo. I cannot do this. Right. I know I said that would be last time. Oh dear, right. This definitely will be the last time, but we'll hope it is. This one is so much harder than the other ones. Sorry, James. Oh, nice. Thanks, Alex. Good lad. I'm not on the Discord as much as I would like, but the guys on there are really good. Right, okay. So still got to brake so early. Okay. Just when I think I'm getting it, A110 just sails up the inside. Still on the inside. Why? Why are you obsessed with clipping me? Maniac. AI are horrible in this one. I'm not sure extra power's worth it. Because look at their cornering speeds, so much faster. I wonder if it's worth going softs or mediums. These are like the worst tyres ever known to man. Oh my gosh. See you later, Carl. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Have a good sleep. Pretty sure we'll still be here by the time you wake up. At this current rate. Where are we? Oh my gosh. Oh no, the Renault's got past. Yeah, right. We're going to have to put the different tyres on. I just can't get it in my head, the braking zones. Right, car settings. How good does softs make it? Oh my gosh. Way too good. So, let's crank that up. Power restrictor, let's crank that up. And we'll take the turbo out, because I don't think we need the turbo. No, is this still that good? What else have we got? Can I not take the racing silencer off? Oh no, we've already got one of those. No worries, Rico. I'll have a look at that later. Thanks for being here though, mate. Appreciate it. I've got no idea how we're going to do this. Mediums isn't too bad. Mediums isn't too bad at all. Right, how would I reduce that slightly? Well, we're going to have to reduce that a lot. That'll work, won't it? Alright. Let's see if the mediums are any good. Oh, right. See, it feels relatively stable though, that's the weird thing. Alright, that was better. Still behind James Bond. My name's Bond. James Bond. I don't think I'll be the next Bond. I'm not doing impressions like that. Yeah, see, it's not all about power, Clarkson. It's not all about power. Who's sent one up the inside like a maniac? See you later, Gabriel. Oh, stop. Right, that's better. That is much better. I can actually control it. I think those comfort hard tyres are the worst thing ever designed by man. Yeah, if you get in a slipstream, you'll get pulled along. As long as you're within a certain distance, it works, I think. The last one we did was so easy compared to this one. Alright, that was a much better lap though. Let's just hope I don't bin it at the end of this lap. Yeah, no, that is much better. You can actually brake within this realm. You don't have to wait until like 250 million miles before you get to the corner. Oh yes, beautiful BMW. Oh no. He's done the old switcheroo. Come on. 6 seconds away from the leaders. Yeah, see look, we've still got plenty of power. The old Alpha still got it. Hold it. The rear does kick out though, especially during the drops, the changes in undulation. Why are they obsessed with my rear? They're constantly trying to clip me, the AI. I mean, it is a beautiful car, and I can understand the wanting to touch it, but oh, we've gone purple. That's important. Oh, I still feel like they're quicker in the corners though. There. Just where the track drops away. Right, don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Gear 3. No way. Is he going around the outside? What a nutter. I can see the camper van in the rear view as well. Never thought I'd see that. James Bond versus the camper van. A BMW and a classic Alpha race car. How are we doing for fuel? No! Who's done that? James Bond. What a wally. He's out of order. Ooh. James Bond. The scum of racing. Who knew? Right, I think we're just going to stick this out and just see what happens. Oh dear, that's a barrier. Surely there's got to be a good car for this. I must have it because I've got nearly all of them. Yeah, I agree. I think Forza's definitely missing some proper race cars. To be honest, I feel like it kind of misses normal cars as well. I don't know. I feel like Forza could do with more race cars, though. I agree with that. But then, you know, it's not motorsport, so I don't know. But how good would it be if they got that Renault F1 car going around Mexico? That would be hilarious. The Queen will not be happy about it. On her Jubilee as well. Come on. 20 seconds off the lead now. We had a purple sector as well. Or was that last? That might have been last lap. Oh. Here we go. The rear's going to go slightly. Tyre wear is not bad though at the moment. Pace is not good though. How hard are these tyres though? So these are essentially just normal road tyres, aren't they? That's what the comforts are. So they must be pretty hard tyres just in general. I wonder if it's worth putting the softs on. I don't think we can now. Ah, the GTR Le Mans. I love that thing. That is definitely one of my favourite cars to drive in Forza. Because just out of the box, just standard, you don't need to tweak it, and it's good to drive. It's also got quite a nice cockpit as well. Not that I drive Forza too much in the cockpit because my wheel only works with PlayStation and PC. So I kind of have to play Forza on my PC, but I can't stream and play Forza on my PC because it will just die. Oh, this has not gone well. We're not gaining on them at all. P18, 23 seconds off the lead. I don't know if this is going to go well or not. Oh, not like that. Oh, see, I'm tempted to go and see if there's a good setup or something. Or what is a good car to use? Because I feel like... Are we gaining? I don't know if we're gaining or not. I don't think we are. We are so far off the pace. We are 28 seconds. I think we're going backwards. We're not gaining on them. Right, hang on. Let's see. Let's go and have a look and see what people are saying. Here's the good one. Right, where is... Right, let's quit because that car is not good. Where's my keyboard? There it is. So, what do we want to do? We want to... Which one is this? Alsace? 1 hour. Best car. Someone must have a good one. Oh, they're the 2J. Let's have a little look, see what they're saying. I think they're in the 2J. Oh, he's gone for the Alpine. Oh, I don't know. Where is... Oh, for goodness sake. No. Not that one. What's that one? Right, let's get out of this car. Yeah, he's using the 2J. How's he done that? Installed a ballast and a power restrictor to adjust it. Right, okay. Where's the 2J? There you are. Right, we're going to need to buy some tyres and stuff. You can't put a VA back in the NASCAR. That seems weird. What am I doing? Going to tuning. Right, so I think we've got to get... I don't think I need that keyboard anymore. Let's put that back. So we've got to get comfort hards. In theory, the level of grip that the skirts should give us should help. Power restrictor. Weight ballast. Transmission. I think that's all we can get, isn't it? Right, let's see. Missions. Surely this has got to be it. Car settings, right, so comfort hards, he's put it at 110. That's high. 5.5 4. He's left a lot of that stock. He's put it down to 70. What's that currently doing? 640. He's put a big old weight in it as well. Interesting. Right, what's he done? Has he done some weird gears? I think he has. He has done some weird gears. It's got it down at 60, no, 65. That is a strange one, right? So 3460. Let's hope this works, because if not, we've just wasted a lot of time trying to sort this out. Right, so 26. Hey, when it does this. 2670. Oh no. 2515. How do people even find this out? It's the thing I don't get. 6 270. And then what's that one? 265? Yeah, 265. Oh, the ZR1 is a nice car though. Even just standard, that is a nice car. So did you make the Lightning McQueen livery and stuff yourself as well? I had to go with one of the cars liveries once. It actually turned out alright. This is gonna have this is gonna be terrible, surely. Nice. Is that slightly over? Why is that slightly over? What have I missed? That'll do. Alright, let's see if this works or not. If not, who knows? If not, we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board again. If not, we'll just might try a different one. Just smack my knee. Alright, let's see if the 2J works. I love this thing. This thing is great. We're going to get through so much fuel though, surely. Surely this is not going to work. Well, maybe it will. This is the most ridiculous thing. Oh, we've got to do this for an hour. Surely this doesn't work. The grip, though, is mad. Oh, gosh. It can't even do 100 miles an hour. Or can it? I get stuck at 99. To be honest, there's not like any major long straights though. Oh, that rev limiter's going to do my nutting. I just want to change. I just want to change, kid. To be honest, it's working though. It's very grippy. The fridge on wheels, agreed. It is working though. So that's in the most lean fuel as well. It's an oven on wheels. It does have the fans, to be fair. Could be fan assisted. Oh, look at the speed! And we've done 100, 101 going down here, 102, 3. Oh no, so they bumper deleted on that SL. I don't think that looks right. Go on, fridge. Or oven, whatever we decided, I'm not sure. Fridge or an oven. So that was nearly 3 minutes. Look at the speed. It's the acceleration. More a washing machine. Could be a washing machine. Right, we're in P1 in the 2J. So we're going to have to do at least one stop, I would have thought. surely this engine would just go bang. Oh, please stop. The 2J, they said. It'll be fun, they said. To be fair, it is working. That's the main thing. Even with Comfort Soft, or Comfort Hard, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, CH. You can go to the sleep of the 2J. It'll put you to sleep. You're just hitting the rev limiter. Oh, that was a bit bumpy. Do you reckon that'll put you to sleep? No. No, I don't think it'll put me to sleep either. It's not quite like rain noise or white noise. Anyone know how many cylinders and stuff the 2J's got? Sounds a bit like a V8. Hey, a 227. Alright, we're 3 seconds in the lead. I can't believe this is actually working. I never drive chase cam, but look at it. Oh, pay attention, Jumbo. At least it's a little bit quieter. It's so weird driving in chase cam. I think it's so wrong when you have a wheel. Only 10 people in chat. Ah, that's all right. People come and go. As long as we're having fun, that's the main thing. Also, it's getting, what was it, 9:30. So I think some people will be having dinner, some people going to bed, some people just getting off work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, it was with the skirts, I think. They banned it. $8,000 RPM. Lifting and coast is going to help the fuel situation. And use 25%. So we're going to have to stop for fuel again. I don't think we'll have to change tyres though. The main concern is if it's more than once, we need to stop. I wouldn't have thought so, but you never know. It's only been 7.5 minutes? What if I could do a one-handed lap? That's my drink. So it's basically automatic at this point. Have a little sip of a drink. Oh, the force feedback's stronger than I thought though. Sure, I haven't driven an automatic car for ages. Nicely done. Oh, this is nice. Bar the rev limiter, this has gone wonderful. The fans, yeah, I think you're right. The fans in the back of the car as well. They used to flick. They used to blow like stones and stuff to the drivers behind. It was a clever idea though, as in to get the pressure low underneath the car by basically having a fan suck the air out of the underside of the car, making it stick. Just clever. Was it Gordon Murray, I think, designed a car recently with a fan? I think he put a fan in the back of one of his new sports cars that he's made. I'd say this has gone from being like one of the hardest races we were doing to now one of the easiest ones. I'm just driving one-handed at the moment. 5 seconds. Oh. The undulation nearly caught me out. The brakes are very good as well. I mean, it's only stopping from about 100 miles an hour, so you would expect them to be half decent. Oh, looking at chat. No worries, Danilo. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Hopefully we're not still on this one if you come back. Thanks, mate. Have a good evening or good night wherever you are. So hang on, how many dials have we got? We've got fuel over there. That must be fuel pressure. Yeah. And then we've got oil. Oil temperature is the second from the left. So I've got to look at these whilst going around corners as well, which isn't ideal. And then what's that? Oil pressure as well. And then water. And then inches of water. That's an interesting one. Then you've got RPM on the right. And what's on the left? The left doesn't move. So does it not have a speedo? I don't think it has a speedo. Oh, we probably shouldn't be mucking about. They are gaining. Alright, let's put in some good laps. Well, we're doing 227. Oh no, 229 last lap, so that wasn't great. Driving one-handed wasn't the best idea we've had. Come on! Right, what do you reckon? Do you reckon we can do a 225? Make a bit of a challenge out of this? A 225 maybe. I'm not going to do it this lap. I feel like this is a bit broken. I'm a little bit disappointed that it's driving like this. Yeah, the community is really good. I have to say, I'm quite proud. I think that's the thing I'm most proud of, is that we don't really get anyone in chat or anything that's nasty. Everyone seems very friendly. You know, everyone gets along. It's quite good. Discord is quite good as well, like that, to be honest. Not that I'm on there too much. Just don't normally get the time, but when I've been on there, people are really good on there. But yeah, it is really nice. I'm just waiting for someone to be like really off for someone, but I haven't really seen it, to be honest. What country are you from? If you don't mind me asking. Because I always find it fascinating that literally people all over the whole world are watching me play. It's crazy to me. Here we go. In the cherry picker. The Netherlands. That's quite a popular one. I see a lot of people from the Netherlands in my analytics. I think a lot of people, it's with Max being currently F1 champion and doing well in F1. I feel like a lot of people from the Netherlands are sort of drawn into motorsport a lot more than they have been, which is cool. It's great to see. From Poland. Alright. That's cool. So you're a Kubica fan? I love Robert Kubica. I think he was great. It's such a shame that he had that rally accident, because I generally think that he was one that could have been a world champion. I think. Let's talk about him going to Ferrari and stuff. See, another Dutch, another Netherlands. Very, very thankful for you guys. Appreciate it, because as I say, I'll be doing this on my own normally. And it gets quite boring. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully it's fun. I have to say, it's a bit annoying with the RPM on this one, but it's crazy. England! Oh, that's what my brother says. Yeah, you get a lot of Brits as well. A lot of Brits. Probably because I'm British, but also like F1. It's quite popular in Britain. How many drivers have got? 3 at the moment, haven't we? Lando Norris, obviously. Lando, Russell, and Lewis, isn't it? It's the 3. Do you know what? Going back to the Netherlands, though, I'd like to see Nick de Vries on the grid. I think he's someone that really deserves a seat, in my opinion. You know, and as people were saying, possibly with Latifi going, you know, well, not Latifi going, but if Latifi is to go, I think de Vries would be good in that seat. Is it worth it? The human comedy stuff, I don't know, if I'm honest. I'm only doing it because it's the DB5, but that only costs, what, less than $1 million to get. So the cars you get for it aren't fantastic. The money is okay, 1.2 million for gold on each one, so there's 8 of them, so about 10 million, or just shy of 10 million. I think if you're going to do things, probably circuit experience, and I think the licenses, are more fun. But yeah, I think they're just things that once you've done them once, you wouldn't do them again. I guess you can't even do them again. I don't think they're worth it in terms of rewards, if I'm honest, though. And like, you've got that Spa race now as well, if you wanted to do something different other than the Tomahawk grind to get money. There is a 24-hour race at Spa, but it's not 24 hours, it's 1 hour. And you get 1.5 million for doing that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they are really relevant, if that makes sense. What do you think? Do you think de Vries is a bit too old? I don't know. I always think you look at someone like Fernando coming back last year. I think age doesn't really matter. You either got it or you haven't. I think I'd more just like to see him have a shot at it, just to see if he could do it. Yeah, the key car was, I quite like that one. Relatively easy. The Spa one is good. The Spa one's really good. I haven't actually properly done it. I started it, and then I had to go out, so I thought, I'll stop that. But from what I've seen of it, and what I did of it, it is good. The Le Mans half an hour one's not too bad either. And then, you know, I would like to do more online races, but currently with the car collection grind, it's just a bit of a nightmare, because you just don't earn any money. So it's like, I could be earning a lot more money just doing that Tomahawk grind. Just past Luigi, we did. We did. In that old Fiat 500. I understand what you mean. I don't know, something about it. I just think if he's F2 champion and he's Formula E champion, the Freeze, and especially with the whole sort of, there's a big boom in the Netherlands at the moment. I just wonder if getting the Freeze over there would be good for the sport. I don't think he'll get in the Mercedes team, especially now with Lewis and Russell being there. I'll be surprised unless Lewis retires, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. The new Formula E cars are quite cool as well, actually. The third generation of cars is actually quite good. From the looks, anyway. I haven't actually seen the specs. I assume bigger batteries. That tends to be what they try to do. The other one I would like to see get a seat in F1 is Oscar Piastri, because I think he would do a bit of a job for a team. Because I think he's actually got some genuine pace. The other one is Théo Pourchaire. I think that he might get that Alpha seat if Zhou doesn't get any better. I think Pourchaire could get that. And I genuinely think that he could be really good as well. He's just a bit unlucky in F2, I find. But I think that he's got some serious pace. And I think with Fred Vasseur being ART owner and then team principal of Alfa Romeo, I reckon he could get that Alpha seat quite easy. Does anyone know if Zhou Guanyu is still an Alpine driver, or has he been released? Because he was on the books for Alpine for a long time. Yeah, that is true. There is a lot of talent coming through, and they can't all go into F1. Which is a shame. I don't know, I just think I'd like to see them... I don't know, I'd just like to see some of this younger talent get in the F1 cars, just to see what they can actually do in the top tier of motorsport. Because it's like, we talked about this on the Switch into Plan B podcast. We were saying that, with sprint races, why not make it like a championship for your reserve driver or your academy drivers and stuff, because it'd be quite good because you actually get them into the car and see what they could do. You get exposure for the young drivers or the reserve drivers, so like Hulkenberg could be in there for Aston. You could have Oscar Piastri doing it. You could have Théo Pourchaire. The Freeze possibly as well. You could get all these drivers in F1 cars and see what they could actually do on a weekend in like a 25% race as the sprints are, and see what they actually do. And if they're good, then at least you're not taking that much of a risk. I don't think it would work, but it would be quite interesting to see. Oh no, it's mad, isn't it? F1, the cars are insane. The F1 cars are absolutely bonkers. Like, when you actually start thinking about it as well, like the specs of it, it's just ridiculous. I saw a video the other day as well. I think someone made a compilation of the 2004 Mercedes, 2014 Mercedes, sorry, and then the 2019. What was it? The W11. And the comparison at Catalunya, Barcelona, going through, I want to say turn 9, the quick one, and it's flat out in the 2019 Mercedes, and you have to lift off in a 2014 one. But the speed that they're going through, it's mad. It's something like 60 kilometers faster or something through that one corner. And it's mad. It's absolutely mad just how fast that is, and that's 5 years apart. I'll be interested to see how fast they go through that this weekend with the new cars as well. Yeah, I do agree. I don't think it would happen, that idea of the Sprint Championship being the different drivers. Because you're right, it's too expensive. And I think, sadly, it is always just money. Money, money, money. Yeah, I agree. I think that 2019, 2020, it was 2020 was quick as well, wasn't it? It might have been 2020 actually. 2019, 2020? Anyway, that era was bonkers. I just wonder how, as they start to develop the ground effect, they're not going to be as quick in the slow corners, but the fast corners, like at Silverstone, Maggots and Beckett's and Cops, that is going to be really fast through there. Like, that'll be really quick. So I think the tracks where it is quick, as you've got the high-speed corners, I think we might see some ridiculous speeds. But then the slow corners, they're just too slow. Yeah, they are slower, especially in the slow corners. I just wonder if, you know, even if you look at someone like Mercedes, they've obviously got pace there, but they just can't quite tap into it or consistently get that pace. I think once teams start getting this consistent pace, I think they'll be a lot quicker. I don't know if they'll be as quick though, but I think they won't be far off. Different sort of speed as well though, isn't it? This car is good fun. I actually quite enjoy it. It's got weird gearing on it at the moment to make it enter this race, but the level of grip is good. It is good. It's just a shame it looks like a washing machine or freezer or oven. Just a kitchen utensil. Or appliance, not utensil. But the grip's good, and that's the main thing. For how old it is relatively stable compared to the other ones we were trying to use earlier. What was we trying to use? The 250 GT, the Berlinetta, the Ferrari. Beautiful car, but absolute nightmare with the undulations of this track. See you later, Noob Master. Sending our love too, mate. Sending our love too. Oh, that means we've got to come in. What lap are we on? Oh, this is going to be a bit... Yeah, that's not ideal. I was hoping we could get a bit more out of that. We'll change tyres as soon as we're here. Yeah, I agree with that, Matt. So I think 2026 is going to be more interesting. And then talking about 2030 as well. I generally think that if they could do something quite cool with like hydrogen fuel or something along those lines, it could be quite good. Oh, great. What was getting right? Hang on. How do they always get? Right, apologies about that in chat. Right, where were we? Oh, Reggie, they're here all the time. So what time is it now? How long have you been streaming? 2.5 hours, yeah. Normally around this time, somehow they find... YouTube need to sort it out. It's got really bad recently. I'd say that like the last 2 months, nearly every time I stream, they get in, and it's always the same ones as well. So I've tried blocking their usernames, I've tried blocking their what they say and stuff, but it's emojis, so it's difficult to block. But yeah, they're crazy. They need to do something about it. I don't think surely it isn't that hard. Because like, they left like 10 messages within like 2 seconds there. And it's all the time as well. That won't be the last time tonight. They'll make a new account and go again. I think they will sort it out, because I think they need to. I think that they're currently working on other things. That's kind of what I've seen. So like, they're doing a lot of stuff with the live streams and stuff, trying to get it up to sort of Twitch's standard, I guess you could say. Because Twitch is sort of going through a weird sort of phase from what I've worked out. So I think they're trying to almost take a lot of Twitch's features over. But the bots are so flipping annoying. I've seen some channels as well, they've made videos on how to get rid of these bots and stuff, and it didn't seem like it was that difficult. Bear in mind, I think Google, YouTube and all these companies, like, they've got the most intelligent people working for them. And somehow they haven't quite cracked it yet. Yeah, the other things that the bots have started doing, which is quite clever, is that they just copy and paste someone else's comment. So it's a bit like, well, someone's already said that, and someone said exactly the same thing. How do you know that that's a legit thing? I would just check the names and the activity. Surely they've got like history of activity. If they're constantly copying someone's comment and their behaviour's weird, it's going to be a bot, surely. But hey, apologies if it happens. I have tried sorting it out before, but there's not too much I can do about it. The only thing I can suggest you do is, if you see it, is just report it, and eventually they'll start getting flagged. But as I say, they'll just make a new account, so what can you do? Are you a real racer too? I think that's quite funny about it though, is that comments and interactions with stuff, like live streams or whatever, YouTube actually really likes that. Like, it pushes out your videos and stuff like that if there's a lot of people like commenting or talking and stuff. So from my experience, the bots are kind of helping, but it's just annoying that they're being spammy and they're trying to get people to go on, you know, malicious websites and all of that stuff. It's just annoying. Yeah, they need to sort it out. I'm pretty sure they will get around to it. I hope they do anyway, because it's quite annoying. Are you a real racer though? Sadly, I'm not. I do think though that with sim racing, especially now in this day and age, where we've got people like Jimmy Broadbent, Super GT, all of those sort of guys, the sim racing sort of aspect of stuff, like you can see like Max Verstappen and Lando and all of these guys, the sim racing stuff is taken quite serious. And I wonder if, like, take Jimmy Broadbent for example, he's able to transfer the skills from video games and sims to like a real life track. Like, that's quite impressive. I just wonder if, what I was going to say is that where motorsport is so difficult to get into because it's so expensive, that maybe just sim racing is the way to go. And if you've got genuine pace as a sim racer, I wonder if someone would just give you sponsorship that way. I wonder if we're in this sort of weird place with like esports getting big as well. You know, you see with Jono Opmeer with F1 esports, like unbelievable pace, and he was like a Formula 3 driver or stuff. I'm not sure if he still does stuff. Like, it's just cool to think that you could, if you've got genuine pace on a video game, you might be able to transfer that over to real life. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, maybe it was Formula Renault. Yeah. But it is funny how, you know, I was surprised. I was a bit skeptical about Jimmy Broadbent doing, like, as well as he's done in that Praga. I think he'd be alright, but his pace is actually pretty good. And I was thinking, bearing in mind that he's not had, like, years and years of experience. I know he's done a lot of the sim stuff, but I just think that's quite impressive. It definitely shows that there definitely is a pathway if you don't have loads of money. And having said that, all of this stuff that I've got, it's not cheap, but like it's cheaper than buying a car or getting to a racetrack or something like that. So, you know, you might, I don't know, I just wonder if we'll start seeing more people do that, especially, as I say, with esports and stuff in other games and stuff. You're seeing so many kids and stuff, they're like, was it that Fortnite tournament? They got like $1 million for winning it. I don't know if we should gas this, or we should try and play a bit conservative in terms, because I don't really want to have another pit stop, but I think we'll be alright even if we do. So we'll just go full beans. But yeah, as I was saying, the esports side of stuff, people become super competitive, there's money in it. I just wonder if we see more and more stories like Jimmy Broadbent, James Baldwin, all of those guys come through more and more. I think it's good. I think it'd be good for motorsport, just in general. I think there's definitely... I think one of the things that Jimmy has said is that it's almost the fear factor. When you're in here, and you're just, you know, going as fast as you can, it doesn't really matter, because if you hit a wall, you just push reset, go again, and you haven't damaged yourself or anything like that, you haven't hurt yourself. Whereas when you're in a proper car, you do have all of that. You could really hurt yourself. You've got a damaged car, you're not going to be able to go out straight away again, you're going to have to pay a bill possibly, all of that stuff. I think that plays on your mind a little bit. Because I don't think anything will ever beat just track time. And also conditions are different as well. I don't think there's any sim that really is ever going to get as close to changing conditions and all of that. So I do agree, I still think there's an element that you wouldn't ever get as a sim racer. But I think the majority of it, like, you know, cornering speeds, trail braking, all of that kind of stuff, you can get a feel for it and get the basics sort of honed in. Yeah, the GT Academy is good. GT Academy is very good. Yeah, that's good, Reggie, man. That's pretty solid. I don't love F1 2021. I think that's my problem, because I've had this wheel. This is the first wheel I got, proper wheel anyway, because I had them when I was a lot younger, and you could get these cheap ones that weren't very good. But this is the first proper wheel with force feedback and all that. And I found that I lost a lot of pace going from controller to a wheel. And then I haven't properly picked it up since, because I was racing against 105, 106 on controller. But I just can't quite get there on the wheel, and I haven't just had enough time to do it. But if you're racing against 110, that's some serious pace. That is very good. But then again, I just think esports are just like another level above. Like, they're so fast. Yeah, that's it as well. Max, you got that bang on with like the actual feeling of the forces of the car and stuff. Like, you can get motion rigs and all that, but I don't think anything will ever be the same as actually just getting in a car and driving it fast on a track. I do feel like the wheels and stuff are good, but I still feel like whenever I've done like a track day or driven supercars and stuff like that, not that I've done it very often, to be fair, but you can feel so much of the car through the steering wheel and just the way your body's moving and stuff in the car, whereas I don't feel like you properly get that. Not this sort of level gear that I've got, maybe with direct drive wheels and motion platforms and all that stuff, maybe a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. Interesting to see where that goes with the esports and the other drivers. I don't think this will be the last of it. I think this is probably more just the beginning of it. I think I saw James Baldwin's got another racing gig though, isn't he? I think I saw an announcement. I don't know what it was, but I like him. I think he's good. Yeah, it's Fanatec, isn't it? To be honest, I've heard a lot of good things about Fanatec, but I haven't actually had a chance to use one. This is a belt-driven wheel, so it's not direct drive. But I can't complain. It does. You get a lot of information from it. The other thing that I have found though is that switching from like your hardware, it takes a little while to get adjusted to it. It's like if you've ever driven. Probably you haven't, Reggie, because you're quite young, but when you drive different cars in real life, it takes a little while to get used to like distances and just stuff. And too unreliable. With what sort of stuff? Is it just sort of drop out or? Sopkin shop. Hello, mate. I'm not sure what you said because I don't speak. I think that's Russian. I don't speak Russian, unfortunately. Keeps developing problems. Ah, that's this one. Is that the one that Super GT uses? All right. It's got the paddles, isn't it? That sort of move the whole thing. That one. Yeah. See, it's funny you say that because I have seen. Well, I haven't seen, but I've heard people say that with the shifters and stuff. Oh wow! Right, that seems quite off. Have they sent? They haven't sent a replacement or anything. First 2 days. Wow. Yeah, that seems like that just might be a dodgy unit, to be honest. Because I mean, Super GT's used his for ages, so you would have thought that. No way, really? A month. But like, they're not the biggest company in the world, though, are they? Fanatec. And like their orders, their backlog is ridiculous. Was it? I saw people had to like pre-order the direct drive for Gran Turismo in like, was it December or November last year, and it took like 5 months, 3 to 5 months to get in. It's crazy. So I think they might just be understaffed as well. I'm not making excuses, but you know, it kind of is. It's like that with the smaller companies that need to grow. I'm not sure what Thrustmaster's feedback is like, to be honest, or customer service, because I haven't been to use it. But, yeah, that is interesting. I didn't know that. I guess after like 2 days, though, that's all I can think is that it's just unlucky. Yeah, some of their steering wheels are so nice as well. That F1 one that you're talking about is well nice. I would like to get the F1 rim for this because you can unscrew these and put different wheels on. It was like 150 quid, and I was thinking I don't know how much I'd use it because this is quite good. Like it's a standard wheel. It's actually all right. Yeah, I hope they fix it, eh? I hope they fix it. Because as I say, the Fanatec stuff is supposed to be really good. Like the premium quality of it and stuff. If not, I think Thrustmasters isn't a bad shout. I don't know, I think they might be doing direct drive stuff soon as well. I don't know if it'll be on the same level as Fanatec though. Yeah. No, why has he hit me? They are crazy, the AI in this. Where's that? He's on the blue flags as well. Maniac. Is that right? I haven't looked at their Trustpilot, to be honest. That is the thing though, isn't it? Without bashing on companies, but like if their Trustpilots aren't great, that's normally a big clue that if something does go wrong, you're going to have a bit of a nightmare. And like for someone like Super GT, you know, he's a massive social media presence, so they're going to sort him out quick, aren't they? But yeah, no, I genuinely didn't know that about Fanatec. Didn't know that. The AI doesn't care about anything, I don't think. 4 times. Oh, mate. That's tough going. I was doing one of these races earlier, and yeah, the back markers, they do just turn into you for no reason. I didn't spin out though, which was lucky, but they do try pit manoeuvring you, which I don't fully understand. %, 1 star, that is insane. That's a lot worse than I thought. Because that's not like, I always think if it's like 80% 5 star and like maybe 10% 1 star, that's just some people just leaving negative reviews or they've had a dodgy experience or something like that. I can understand that, but 50%, that is quite a lot. And I say they're a small company, like they're not the biggest company in the world, but you'd think they'd be better than that. 30% 5 star as well. Yeah, see, that's not the picture that I've ever been painted about Fanatec. What's Thrustmasters out of interest, if anyone's on Trustpilot? Just interested to see. The likelihood, though, is that Thrustmasters will be better because they've had products out for a longer time. So they would have solved a lot of their problems early on, you would have thought. Yeah, I would think that they would be better, but I don't know. You never know with Trustpilot either. Yeah, I think it could be. I think it could be the orders. Because as I say, the DD stuff for GT7, there was quite a lot of backlog with that. Not many reviews. All right. To be honest, I haven't had any problems with this wheel, and I've had this wheel for about, when did I get this? New Year, I think. So about 5 months. Only 70 reviews. Oh, that's not much. I always find that Trustpilot's a weird one though, because anytime you leave a review or something, like I'd say 9 times out of 10 it's because it's been a bad experience. That's why I never fully trust these things. Because I'm not someone that's going to leave a good review just because I don't have time. I'd only ever leave a bad review if I'm getting annoyed about someone just not doing something that they said they were going to do. And even then, I don't think I've even done that. How long have we got? 11 minutes to go, everyone, of this one. And then this one's done. I do think that they get a lot of exposure at Fanatec though, don't they? Like, if you look at all the big YouTube channels and stuff, they're all Fanatec. I think Arava on F1, I think he's the only one that's not Fanatec. I think he's still Thrustmasters. But I think he's like an ambassador for them. I think nearly everyone else is Fanatec'd up. If you can say Fanatec'd? Fanatec'd up? The one-handed driving. Oh, Bono, Rico, this car is relatively easy to drive. You could try no-handed, but I don't think it'll go well. I'm more worried about fuel more than anything, but we're 1 minute 23 ahead. Yeah, because they're not based in the UK, are they? They're based in like Germany or something like that, aren't they? Yeah, I only got 5 gears, so it keeps hitting the rev limiter. Yeah, I think I've got plenty of times, Max. We should be in and out. Just Germany. Yeah, maybe as they expand, then they'll be all right. Their products are cool though. A lot of money though. They are cool. Nine and a half minutes to go. What is the fuel situation? 20%. 2 laps. I don't think we'll make it on that. I normally stream on Thursdays at the moment. Thursdays at 7 o'clock. Though I was a little bit late today, 7:30. But Thursdays is my stream day. And then, yeah, I would say Thursdays. I try to do, if I ever can, not that I have for a long time. I used to try and do Mondays, but Mondays is an absolute nightmare for me. So I was like, nah, that doesn't work for me. So then the only other 2 days that I can do is Wednesdays and Thursdays. And at the moment, Wednesdays is still relatively busy for me. So Thursdays is my definite day. And then, yeah, if you have notifications on or whatever, you'll be notified whenever I go live. Or if you're on the Discord, you'll get notifications when I go live and stuff like that. So, yeah. As I say, Thursdays, if there's a day you go, I want to go and watch Jumbo stream, probably Thursdays is the day. Don't worry about joining. Don't have to join, just chill out. It's cool. You know, I mean, if you want to support the channel, that's wicked, but like, there's no pressure at all. I hate channels that really push people to become members and, you know, pay for stuff. Like, that's not it. Like, you know, you should be doing it because it's fun, not because you're trying to become the world's most successful streamer or whatever. You know. Oh. This has been a long one. This has been terrible because of the gearing in this car. League races, yeah. Totally get that though. Is that it? I assume that's F1 league races. What sort of how do your league races go? Because I've wanted to do league racing, but I just don't have consecutive time, if that makes to do it. Is it like once or twice a week? Because I feel like if I was able to do a league race, I'd have to do it like either in one big chunk, like a couple of races in one session, and then yeah, it'd be a nightmare. I couldn't commit. I don't have the time to commit to that. I I could definitely do it. That's the problem. Every week, yeah. Put some random car noises on. Do you know what? With the tomahawk grind on this game, most of the time I don't have the sound on because it's just stupid. So I just play music instead. But when it's normal other cars, you kind of listen to the sounds to see what they're doing, so you can tell if you're about to spin or not. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's one of the reasons why, like, I didn't want to stick with just F1 because I find that it sounds really stupid, but I find F1 gets quite boring after a while because it's the same cars and the same tracks over and over and over. So I'm like, I don't mind doing my team and a few online races here and there, but I don't know if I could properly stick to it to get like outrageously good. Unless I did it as like a challenge for the channel or something, I think I would struggle to be like playing that game constantly. Oh, don't change the tyres. How many laps? What's the time? It doesn't say what the time is. I don't think we need to fill it up that much. Let's go 50%. I don't think we'll need it, but... Jay, hello, mate. I'm good. I'm very good. How are you? See, I haven't done iRacing. I've been meaning to do that, but I haven't got a PC that's good enough to do it. And it's quite a lot of money as well, iRacing. I do like Gran Turismo. I think Gran Turismo, the core drivability of it is good. I think F1 I struggle to get into the physics of it sometimes, especially 21. I struggle with. $961 hours. That's quite good. Like, that's a good chunk of time there. I don't know how many hours I put into it because I did a lot of the simulating videos and stuff like that, simulation stuff, which probably was quite a lot of time, to be honest. Yeah, I could never fully get into grips with F1 2021. I don't know why. Just something just didn't sit right with me. Yeah, I like doing a challenge. I like doing a grind because it makes me. If I see it as like a challenge and something to do, one, it keeps me focused so I can get onto it. And two, I think there's people that want to do stuff but they just don't have the time to do it and they want to see what it's like. So I kind of feel like it's quite a cool journey to do for other people as well. Because I've got a lot of that with the Gran Turismo stuff, like the car collection stuff. People want to go, oh, is this car good? And I'm like, I don't know, but I've got that car so I can test it out for you. Because like some of the legendary cars are like 20 million. It's like, are you realistically going to spend 20 million on one car? Most people wouldn't. So it's quite cool to do that stuff. I'm hoping F1 22 is much better. Because if it is, I reckon I could get into that. Maybe try and like get to master rank on online or something like that, and just see if I could get quite good at that game. If it's good, if it's not, then I'll do something else. But we'll see. Delta Penguin, hello mate. I think, Rico, that is more than likely to happen. I've got a few other ideas that I might do with F1 because people seem to really like those simulation videos. So I've got a few ideas. If I don't enjoy the gameplay side of stuff, I probably will do more simulation stuff. The other thing is I don't want to like overdo it. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I did 2 on this year's game, and I felt like maybe it's getting a little bit too much. I don't want to be like just that simulation guy, if that makes sense. What's my favourite car in this game? Oh, there's so many we've got though. I really like. What did I drive that I thought was really good? I can't remember now. I'm trying to think. There's been a couple of cars that I've got into and gone, this is really good, but I'm trying to think what they were. The 787B is great, just because of the noise that thing makes. I do like the Japanese stuff, so like the Honda NSX, the old one, that's nice as well. What else was good fun to drive? The Shelby Daytona was actually good fun to drive. It wants to kill you, and it's 20 million, so it's a lot of money. But that was actually quite fun to drive, in terms of like, you know you're in a cool car. Do I have a favourite though? I don't think I do. I don't think I've used one car enough to be like, that's my favourite. Because all I've used is the Tomahawk X and the Tomahawk S, I think. That's all I've really used for the grind. So it's difficult for me to go, yeah, that's my car. Does anyone else have like a favourite car in this game? Canadian Flash. Yeah, I've seen he does a lot of stuff. He does a lot of the simulation stuff. So there's like a whole channel that does that. So I'm a bit like, you know, oh, I should have stopped. I wasn't paying attention. No, we've got to do a whole nother lap. Oh no, we've had a mare there. Oh well. He has like 3 channels, does he? Wow. I've only ever seen some of his simulation stuff because it comes up because obviously I did some of the simulation stuff. But I just wonder if it gets a bit boring. That's my only thing. I just wonder if you like doing the same stuff over. I'm someone that gets bored quite easy, so I have to have like a challenge or something to do, or go, oh, that'd be interesting to do, and then do it. Canadian Flash for Minecraft. All right, I thought the CF might be Canadian Flash because he is Canadian as well, isn't he? Oh, so he does that for Minecraft. I see what I mean. AI World Cup. That's quite cool. But yeah, as I say, I like to just do stupid things that no one else would do. It's like that Forza video for Monaco. Oh, that was stupid. That took me like 2 full days to do. But yeah, that was quite fun in the end. And it's the same with the Gran Turismo 7 grind. Like, it's been crazy at the same time as it's been quite fun. No worries, Rico. I'll have a look at the turtles later. If I don't get many notifications on Instagram, but I'll try to remember. I'll have a look for you. Oh, the GT7 grind. I don't think if I didn't have the channel, I don't think I'd do it. Oh, I've just seen Matt's comments about the slower cars are more fun. I agree with that. I think there's more character in them. The Tomahawk X is ridiculous. Like, it's stupid. It's fun, but it wears off really quick. There go. Right, I've got 2 more to do. What's the time? No way, is it 10:30? Goodness me. Alright, I thought that we were doing alright for time. Maybe we're not. 3 hours, right. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do more than that. We've only done half of what I said I was going to do. Right, let's have a look and see what the other ones are. I don't know if there's going to be much more to do. I think sport mode is what I'm kind of counting on, is that they'll make that better, and then yeah, I can just try and get higher up in sport mode and stuff like that. But then again, like, as I say, if I like doing racing game challenges, that's what the channel is basically kind of around. So if there's not much to do, then we'll go and move on to another game and do something stupid on Forza or F1 or you know, as I was saying earlier, like Test Drive has been pushed back, but that's another great game that we could do. What did you do for the Red Bull one? Which car shall we use, actually? I don't know if I'm going to have time to do this now. See, I like this BRZ GT300. That is nice. I think we've got all the GT3 cars now. Got the old... Oh, yeah, we could go in the old GTR. AMG GT3. To be honest, I think they're all fairly good. That is like the OP one at the moment, everyone's saying, is the Beetle. Yeah. That's the problem I've got with sport mode, is that you're right, the penalty system is all over the place, and also the meta cars are just, it's boring. I quite like the tuning at the beginning. And then people complained about the tuning, and I was thinking, well, why not have some races as tuning and some not as tuning? That would be much better. Fuel mode 6, I don't know. Yeah, the GT300 does drive well nice. Drives really nice. The Ford GT, I like that car. It wants to kill you 90% of the time. But the worst problem about that car is the view from the cockpit is shocking. It's so bad. Like the A-pillars are massive, like they're huge. And then the wheels in the way as well. Yeah, the BOP isn't balanced. That's what it is, yeah. Yeah, the Ford GT is a cool car. I agree with that. Do you know what? I think, what was the time? It's 10:30. I think I'm going to be dead if I try and do another one. So I might have to do this another time. I might do those next week, possibly. Possibly next week. We'll see. The Ford GT does have a lot of understeer. What else was on that list, actually? That McLaren F1's not too bad, actually. I haven't driven that. That is a handful. The Viper's a handful. Die from stress. Ah, mate. So much stress. Don't know the half of it. The RCZ is actually good. The Ford GT's okay. Supra is actually quite nice to drive. That's very nice to drive. That's okay. I'm not that big a fan of the R8. The Corvette's not too bad. The Mercedes was alright. And then I don't think I've driven the other ones. I think they're the only ones that I've probably driven. That's not too bad. It's a bit clunky. The Hurricane is awful. That is terrible as well. Be an alpha male. I don't need to be an alpha male. I'm happy being a beta male. Oh, the R8 is shocking. The R8 is terrible. The RSR is not too bad, actually. I've just seen that. That's not too bad. The GTR is nice. Actually, that Scooby's all right as well. I haven't driven these, actually. I've got these, but I haven't driven them yet. Yeah, that is true, actually, because you've got the wheel. Where is that? Yeah, in the 650S. That'll be actually your wheel. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I am British. Yeah, 100% British. Wow. Yeah, as far as I know, I haven't done that ancestry thing, or you know when they swab your mouth or something and check where you're actually from. But as far as I know, British. Yeah. GR Supra and Z4. Nice. I don't think I've used those. So on here, 252 million we've spent on cars. 95% of the collection is done. 24,000 miles. Total time driven is a lot. Let's put it that way. Circuit experience. I still need to finish that. I'll do that at some point as well. 260 million credits we've got. That is ridiculous. Right. Anyone got any questions? If not, I think I'm going to wrap it up because it's going to be 20 to midnight if I do another one, and that is not fun. As I say, I wouldn't. If you're wanting to collect the cars, I would just do it naturally, like just play sport mode or do races and stuff like that. I wouldn't do the grind because I just think it's a bit stupid. Like, yeah, it's fun because it's a challenge for me and I like that, but at the same time, like it is borderline stupid. Yeah, do you know what, Reggie? A lot of people are new to F1. I watched F1 since I was tiny, so it's like since sort of late 90s, 2000, all of that. I followed it all the way through. But I think F1's doing well at the moment. A lot of people are getting into F1, which I think is cool. It's good for the sport. Never liked racing. Racing games, I've always enjoyed them. The old Colin McRae rally games, all of that stuff was well good. I've done 50 laps of Goliath. I've done that. 10-hour stream that was. I was nearly dead at the end of that. F2 is great. F2 is great. I don't follow it as much as I'd like, but if it's on after F1 or before F1, I normally watch it. Yeah, F1 is good. I really like F1 at the moment. I think if we could get more teams being competitive in F1, I think the potential for F1 is massive. I think, see, this was my thinking, because like a lot of the channel stuff I do on the channel was F1 based, and I, obviously got the podcast and stuff that's F1 based and stuff like that. But in my head, I was like, I like cars just in general, so surely people that like F1 like cars. That was always my thinking, but I genuinely think there's a lot of people that like F1 that just don't really care about cars as well. It's funny. Yeah, I do agree. The media side of stuff, Mats, does my nutting. It really does. Like, it's because it's popular now. You get so much just rubbish coming through. Like I like Drive to Survive, but at the same time, I feel like it's got to this point now where it's like stupid. Like they're making rivalries about things that aren't there, and yeah, I don't know. Every time I hear the day, what would it be? Day 60, I think tomorrow might be. Day 60 of the Gran Turismo 7 car collection grind. Oh, mate, I'm not gonna miss saying that. It's the same as was it the VGTs as well? They were a nightmare, weren't they? Was it everything VGT? How many VGTs are there? I'll just go and look at that quickly. I do feel like I've just picked up Matt's comment, what he's just said about it is kind of speed running the game, because this game is supposed to be around for like 4 or 5 years, and getting all the cars is kind of breaking that. But the main reasons I did want to do it is that it was so unattainable that I thought no one's going to do this, and it's a bit like they so incentivized doing microtransactions and all that stuff that I was like, do you know what, I'm actually going to do it without spending a dime on this game, just to show them that there is someone stupid enough to do this. Can we do it? Category? Would that work? I don't think this is going to work. Maybe by year? Oh, there's so many VGTs. What's the best way? Year? So there's one there. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get your guesses in now. How many do you reckon there is? So that's 12 so far. 13, 14, 15, 16. That doesn't count because that's the second one. What did I say? 15 or 16? I don't remember. I've already lost count. You can tell I'm getting tired. Let's say 16. No. Where have all the VGTs gone? 17? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. No. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I don't know what I'm doing to myself. It's torture. 33? I can't even count anymore. That's how bad it's getting. 33. No. No, then no more VGTs here. Oh, the Enzo, what a beauty. Love that thing. I feel like this is all the older cars now. I think it's that like 33? These are getting all to the older cars, so there's not going to be any VGTs down here. I wouldn't have thought. I'll go right down to the bottom, see if there's any. No, that's Group B. Oh, there's some here. That's not one, but that is one. 34. Safety cars. 35, 36. Ridiculous. $16 is more than 16. What are we on, 34? That's one. 35. 36. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 41? Something like that. Ah, the Focus RS. There's one that's around the corner from me. Wow, that is like I agree. That's one of my cars that if I genuinely needed a car, I would definitely look at getting one. They've stopped making them as well, which is a shame. Oh, I don't know if it was Joe. I'm not sure if it was. I like Liberty Media in terms of what they did, what they've done for the sport, because I know they've kind of made it like very Americanized, which I get because that's what they do. But Bernie Eccleston, towards the end of his reign, was doing some weird stuff, and it got really boring. I do feel like they brought a lot of hype back into the sport, which is good and bad. 41 then. There's a black one. There's a black one around the corner from me. So it looks like a normal Focus, but if you know what it is, you're like, yeah, that's a bit of a beast of a car. It's like the RS6 Avance. If you ever see those around, people are just like, oh, it's a normal estate sort of station wagon car, whatever you want to call it. But it's an absolute monster. It's basically an Audi R8 or a Lamborghini underneath. It's crazy. Yeah, I can understand that. I think, personally, I prefer it with Liberty Media because I feel like it's diversified it a little bit more, so more people are interested in it, because I did feel like I used to watch F1 when I was younger, and it is like an old white man's club, if we can say that. Whereas now, like, you know, Robin's into it, you know, and there's a lot more females into it and all of that. Like, I feel like it's better for the sport just in general. That's my personal opinion. I know some people won't agree with that, but I generally do think no one's going to do it perfectly, but I think that they've done quite well. They are. I can see that the Audis are overstyled. I like the interior of the Audis though. Oh, have we got an Audi that we can have a look at in here? The Audi R8 though, I've driven an Audi R8 in real life. I thought it was quite underwhelming. I thought it was quite a boring car, if that makes sense. Not that I like Lamborghinis. I don't really get the whole hype around Lamborghinis, if I'm honest. See, the old TT I think is well nice. I wanted one of these as well. Can you get the interior? Yeah, look at that. See, that's nice. Really plain, but it's nice. Ford Fiesta as well. My brother had one of those. They're quite nice. Yeah, see, look at that. The old Audis. It needs a manual gearbox though, that automatic gearbox. Yeah, no, you need to get rid of that. Unless it had a flappy panels. Did it have the flappy panels? No, it didn't. Yeah, so it's got an automatic gearbox in that TT. That's shocking, it's got to be manual. You don't really like the TT? Ah, I love the TT. I think the TT's well nice. What else? What else have we got in here? Let's go by manufacturer, see if there's anything nice in here. I did say I was going to go, but if we start chatting about cars, I'm just here for ages. The old Alpine, the new Alpine, that is actually well nice. I really like this. There's an orange one over the road from me, which is crazy. Being in the city centre, you actually see quite a lot of nice cars, but this is well nice. I really like this. But you don't see many of them, but it is really nice. They are a bit weird looking, but they're kind of in a nice weird looking, if that makes sense. I think the back's nicer than the front. But the front, yeah, let's see, the back is nice. The back is really nice. The front's a little bit weird with the extra headlights, but it's like the old styling. So I can understand why they've done that. What else? 177 is gorgeous. Would I take a Cayman? I don't think I would. I probably would take a Cayman, to be honest. I've driven... The Porsches that I've driven are so good. I wasn't that big a Porsche fan until I drove one. How old would I have been? That was a couple of years back now. I never got the whole Porsche thing, but once you actually drive one, oh my goodness. They are unbelievable. Seriously. If you ever get a chance to drive a car, go and drive a Porsche. Like, it's a proper driver's car. It's a little bit of a Porsche copy, the Alpine. I get that. I feel like it's more like a TT as well. Dodge Vipers, man. I think like the old Dodge Vipers were nicer than the newer ones. 2000. There's a 99 one as well. That's quite nice. The 99 one is nicer than the 02, unless that's the same sort of shape. It might be. Yeah, I think DeLorean are back as well. Yeah, see, Porsches are well good. I genuinely, I didn't used to get them at all. I thought just boring, same old cars, but every time I see a Porsche now, I'm like, yeah, great car. Ferraris, I don't mind. I think they're cool. I think they're quite snobbish though, as in like you have to get a Ferrari, you have to have like a certain amount of sort of status or something, which I don't really like. Fords, they're cool. I like Fords. The Hyundai and the Genesis stuff is quite cool. Dodge Super B is cool, yeah. See, Hondas. Hondas are cool. That new NSX is nice. I prefer the old one. The 92 one is better than the 02, if I'm honest, because it's got the pop-up headlights, which just make it infinitely cooler. I couldn't say that. My voice decided not to. But look at them. Look at the old NSX. They are so cool, man. They are so cool. The old Jags. I have a problem with Jag, though. I don't know if I'm the only one that's got this, but like, Jags are just a bit too old man cars, aren't they? Like, the F-Type is well nice, but it's a bit of an old man's car. Lambos, I think, are cool. I had a go in... What did I have a go in? I want to say it was a Gallardo, which I don't have one here. I had a go in a Gallardo, and I just felt like it wasn't me. It's too showy-offy. Unbelievable car, but it's too showy-offy for me. Lexus is cool, like that. Oh, Lancia Stratos. Oh, beautiful. And a Delta. Yeah, the NSXs are cool. The Jags are a little bit boring. I get that. Maserati. I would love a Maserati. They are so cool. They are so cool, man. Mazda MX-5s are cool, and obviously the rotary engines are cool, but you know, I'm not sure about the newer stuff. Where's all the RX? Oh, there they are, the RX-7s and stuff. I'm not sure about the newer Mazda stuff. That's all I'm going to say about that. McLaren, they're cool. I haven't actually driven a McLaren. I'd like to have a go in one. Ah, did you see? I don't know if you guys follow Tio Marduk. Ben. He's got a McLaren. I was like, what on earth? How has he done that? He's got a 600 LT. I was like, that is cool. You think the Deltas are overrated? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I agree with that. I love the Deltas. I think they're cool. 300 SL. Cool. The Mercedes are quite cool, to be fair. They used to be... I feel like Mercedes, before all the AMG stuff came out on F1 and all of that, I feel like they were a bit like the German Jaguar. They're sort of old man sort of car, but now they're quite cool. It's interesting. No, the Deltas are boxy, but I think that's what I quite like about them. It's just, you don't see that anymore, really. It's got 2 safety cars, great. I'm really disappointed that's not come to Europe. The Z Performance Nissan. Oh, man, that is a cool car. That is nice. I'm surprised there isn't actually like a normal Zonda in this, because the Pagani Zondas are nice. Peugeots. The older Peugeots are cool. I haven't said that. Some of the new Peugeot stuff is actually not too bad. I feel like they're still like the Mustang's 3 stripe lights at the back, though. $180k for a Delta, is that right? That is a lot of money for a Delta. Porsche, man. I love Porsche. I think Porsche's got to be one of my favourite car brands. Renaults, I do like these, the V6 Clios. They're cool. They're like, yeah, let's take a hatchback and put a V6 in it, but not in the front or the back. We'll put it slap bang in the middle. Like, that is just cool. Mid-rear mounted V6 in a hatchback. What on earth are they thinking? Unbelievable. Yeah, Shelby's cool. Subarus, again, they're cool. I would love a BRZ or a Toyota 86. Again, Toyotas, man. Toyotas are cool. They're coming back with a bang as well. That's crazy. People don't like the Z Performance, really. Oh, I love that. I also really like this, the GR Yaris as well. That car is cool. As I say, that thing is really fat and wide, and I love that. Some of the shapes on that is just nice. VWs. I always wanted a Polo growing up. When I was first learning to drive, I always wanted a Polo. They were quite nice. And then that's it. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, they're back. Yeah, see, I told you they'd be back. And we'll remove that quickly. It's alright, we're getting rid of the bots. They'll be gone. Can we not say Z? We say Z. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Performance Z. It is, actually, isn't it? It's not Performance Z. Ah, the new Yaris is cool. They're quite expensive, though. They are quite expensive. I like them, though. We'll get in it. I painted it blue and put silver wheels on it because I think it looks nice. This is one as well that if I had a bit of money or if I needed a car in a city centre, this is one that I'll be like, should we get one of these? The normal Yaris, I don't think looks anywhere near as good, though. Because look at it. Look how fat it is at the back. Oh, look at it. So good. Love that thing. Yeah, I agree. I think Z sounds better than Z. Imagine if it was JZ. It just doesn't sound good. JZ sounds cool. Yeah, normal Yaris isn't good, I don't think. Right, what is the time? It's 5 to 11, right, so I need to go to bed. Or at least stop streaming so I can actually do some other work, probably. Right, next Thursday we'll be back, so if you're around, come and say hello. It's always good fun. I have got a video coming out tomorrow, I think. If not tomorrow, it'll be on the weekend. But I've got a video coming out, hopefully. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. I think we're all good. Obviously, have a great weekend. And we'll be back next week. I'm always looking at cars. Even though I don't need a car because I live in the city centre and I just get the bus or I get the tram or train or whatever, or just walk. But yeah, I'm always looking at cars because I don't think if you like cars, you never stop looking at cars. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go. Have a great weekend, everyone. Enjoy it. And I'll see you next week, hopefully. Peace out.